On the stronger end.
And on the flip side, you got Enzo rocking Bedman. I thought I was going to be able to just be like, here, EU region's kind of wild. We get like 2 top-level Bedmans, but here I am getting to commentate a Bedman set. I am blessed. Ooh, clash, no anti-airs, keeper of the key. Give me all those plus frames.
Oh, it's spiked down to the ground. Gonna get the uninstall, but still able to confirm afterwards. Misses the hard knockdown, but that's all right. Enzo getting the opportunity now to run this offense.
I get the 4BA setup with the projectiles. Oh, 4B3, Beyblade, there, rip. Finds the tag up, delay the call for more pressure. I like it coming out from the Bedman here.
Yeah, and all of those spinning hits are all overheads. Every single one of them. Bedman has such unorthodox offense and unorthodox movement as well. But now, possibly trying to play a little bit of the zoning game since A.B.A went into Jealous Rage.
Yeah, this is exactly where Bedman can go. You just kill, 4BA all day, chuck out the cones, no ice cream on top of that cone. Plain and simple, yes, pure water style, no seasoning, all zoning.
Great comeback there from Enzo as well. CPU got a really early lead there, getting into Jealous Rage early on and putting on the pain, but now it's Enzo who's going to put on the pressure. And sometimes, I don't even know when it's your turn against this character.
It's so hard to find the gap when you gotta try and basically fish for like the JD string so that you can try and get the 6P off before the JD connects. That's like the only time I can ever find when a Bedman starts. But when you're getting guard crushes like this, what do you even do? You just have to chill in the corner, pray that you can find maybe like a 2S or a 6P, and instead it's gonna be the throw Enzo with the perfect tap.
That's one unfortunate thing about A.B.A, right? Not really having a strong meterless reversal. So once she's put into the corner, not in Jealous Rage, you kind of have to hold a lot of that pressure. When it's such strong pressure like Bedman, even before Bedman got some buffs in the most recent patch, his pressure was kind of absurd. It was just hard to get to that point and hard to stay consistent with him.
Yeah, exactly, and that consistency has now sort of plateaued, which is why you really get to see Bedman shine in this patch. Let's see if CPU can answer back. A.B.A, even in the uninstalled mode, you know, you look at balls like that 2S, beautiful anti-airs that could try and shut down that 8-way dash of Bedman's.
And Bedman, of course, that unorthodox movement is what makes him more of a less picked character, right? Still takes some work compared to some of the easier characters. But A.B.A, another character that takes some work, especially when you're uninstalled. There's the burst to try and stay aggressive here in the corner.
Like the idea of working, and then you see an A.B.A do 236k just 5 times in a row. Intertwine and kill. That is peak neutral.
Oh, but here we go, trying to stomp on the dome right now, pushing all the way to the other corner. Could have been a really big pickup, just wasn't willing to RC it. And now Bed Slam able to get the confirm off of it as well. Look at that! Right into the super to get the hard knockdown.
So we are skipping the bed bath and just going straight beyond. Wake up super actually connects. Okay. Pure violence, installs, anti-airs, we got those, but not the confirms. That's what you need. Sometimes you just take all the straight hits you can get.
Blown up for trying to press a 5P there. That was a brutal straight hit. Just throwing out the 2S. Just like you mentioned earlier, right? 2S to try and stop that 8-way dash.
Have to. The problem is that air dash back into JS, that nice and vacuum paying off. Ooh, wild assault the gap. And yet again, trying to approach, and the Bedman JS is shutting down the CPU approaches job.
A beautiful 6P into RC. Unfortunately, didn't go for any kind of a pickup there, but getting the knockdown and turning things around, especially getting the burst out of CPU, is huge.
Right, here we go.
That reaction there from CPU was so smart, recognizing the just block from Enzo in the air, and so going for the overhead to get off the ground so that they wouldn't get thrown.
That could have probably been it, blocking the overhead. Too far away for the record to actually confirm. Up to the skies we go, and back down from the top ladder. Is that Bedman or is that Jeff Hardy? I can't tell.
The Swanton Bomb.
Jeez.
The whisper in the wind here, though, from Enzo. Trying to get that 2-0. The buff to Bed Slam is honestly one of my favorite things about Bedman's kit now.
Crazy how all the slamming JDs are just actually so scary. You got Bedman's pots, even A.B.A's JDs are actually kind of frustrating to deal with.
Yeah, it's like JDs either go 2 ways in this game. They're either really good or otherwise useless.
Yeah.
But right now we're going with 2 characters who have really good ones. There's the ground bounce from the JD once again.
JS pressure too much to deal with. Foxy overdrive, hard knockdown. CPU though, 50 tension, all the burst to work with. Got to find the way in. Deflect shield, I like that from Enzo into the Beyblade, letting it rip. Where the burst, there it is. Hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, just a hard fade out, bursting on the close slash. But I mean, CPU kind of in a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, right? Once they hit you with close slash and you're one hit away from death, you just got to send it. You're not in a position where you can really hold on to burst and say, what if?
Yeah, sometimes you even have to just take that even crazier risk and just do like a run-up gold burst or something. Just, why not? Gold bursts tend to be pretty safe in most situations, so when you're that low, rather than risking the burst bait scenario, just take that gamble, go for that risk at the positive.
Yeah, I like it. I like when people go for that. Oh, we're swapping things up now, bringing in tried and true Dr. Faust, making a house call. CPU coming on in, and this is the character that most people know CPU for, right? Being one of the prominent Faust players throughout the lifespan of Guilty Gear Strive.
Definitely. I'm excited to see this Faust in action though. This is what I was here for. Let's see. He's staying quite grounded, nothing crazy like a J2K just yet. Maybe just in fear of stuff like that Bedman 4BA right now. A little bit of cheeky volleyball, but this ain't teching, this Guilty Gear.
Oh, but there we go. Yeah, being able to jump over the spikes there. The B-drill drills really clean. 6H into Mini Faust. Double jump to avoid the 6P. Great adjustments here from CPU already, and there's the snip, snip, snip.
I ain't giving a better trim. Call a bike here, I beg.
Oh, terrible bedside manners, right?
This is terrible. What the hell? Oh, my. And you're breaking the shins. Nurse, help!
We got a code gray. And that's going to close out the round there. Poor Delilah.
Honestly, the way the Arc system cooked with animations, especially with the most recent like 2 DLCs, like Delilah and Bedman, you got like A.B.A with the Paracelsus as well. Like, I'm excited for the upcoming season.
It's unreal. I can't wait to see tomorrow what Dizzy's going to look like, but we'll talk more about that later. Right now, Enzo taking a huge chunk out of the health there with the JD again.
49 error. But CPU avoids the head bomb, no guard crushing here. Gotta be careful with the bomb, and that's why we're seeing the PRC pressure avoids the explosion. No Mega Moon here. Pressure going. Oh, this 6P though, Jobber.
Yeah, and not gonna get that through the wall. That's so smart there from Enzo. Gets the burst out of CPU, but does get clipped by the Scarecrow PRC. One more touch, is all CPU needs, but gets clipped by the White Wild Assault.
What patch is this? Gap Assault is returned. And there's the guard crush. There's the mix. Ooh, empty low. Is this going to be enough? No, not quite yet. Got to be careful of Chipp. And it's the block on the YRC. More like YRC. Enzo, set point.
Enzo is playing out of their mind right now. This is some of the best Bedman play I've seen in Strive. Just great adjustments, great routing. Able to really get out of a lot of these sticky situations where Bedman doesn't have the greatest defense, but Enzo is able to find their way out of the corner.
The pick up though from CPU, the awareness to adjust. Slight drop, unfortunately. My bad, that was a frame 1 curse.
Oh, nice burst. Actually, Burst is able to pick up the minions and to get them out of the love bomb, keeping Enzo locked down in the corner. And a very clean round from CPU, finally getting a game on the board.
Yeah, clean confirm off that air to gets the wall bounce, beautiful stuff. The swap to Faust, just about paying off, but even then, still going down to these final rounds. Enzo could still take this. CPU's got to be careful.
Yeah, absolutely. Making the swap here for CPU, though, has been working out incredibly well. But again, it's difficult to make that reverse 3-0, right? The adjustments, maybe Enzo was not ready to just deal with Faust in that moment, was already still in the mind state to deal with the previous character. But now they still have 2 more games to adapt and put the pain on the CPU.
Yeah, and it's got to be hard on the mental, taxing on the mental, because not only are you trying to keep track of your error code timings, you're also having to keep track of like the Faust items in case these consume one, or in case there's stuff like the trumpet that's getting thrown out onto the field.
Love bomb.
Yeah, it's mini Faust time.
Mini Faust, such a good item. Getting the layup there for CPU. Keeping Enzo locked down so we can get another snip, snip, snip.
Oh. It's okay. We call that frame kill. Swing and a miss. It's all good.
I think it actually was. I think it was to try and get Enzo to press so that the Afro would explode.
That's If that worked, that's actually Jimmy Neutron levels. Like, the brainwaves are electrifying.
Ooh, but an electrifying YRC. Gonna be able to get Mini Faust out. The kids are coming along too with the combo breaker into a layup assist through the wall.
Weight of Faust, this is crazy. Oh, dive kicks on through, 2Ks, yes.
And I love going for the rising JK as well, and then buffering in the J2K just in case Enzo decides not to jump. That was really smart from CPU. And we're just getting Mini Faust after Mini Faust.
What pressure? That's not your pressure. The child's holding down the neutral for. Ooh, cross up, mix. We're doing this time. Run it back once more. It's okay, you got RC. Keep the pressure going. All the plus frames overhead off the 6H OTG, but Enzo's still alive.
Flipped by the raw overhead as well. All Enzo needs is an opportunity. That was a nice BRC to escape from the bomb pressure.
Now the Mini Faust is out, so Enzo got to be careful. Finds the clip, gets the pick up. CPU off the Faust swap, taking us to a Game 5 jobber.
Yeah, I definitely think coming in with Faust first would have been the right play, but I understand, right? In these tournament scenarios, especially in a ladder, it's a great place to test out other characters and get them tournament viable. So CPU wanted to start with the A.B.A. The only unfortunate thing is, even if CPU takes this, that's still at least two games that they lost, right? And whether or not there's tiebreakers or things like that, that could come into play.
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit careful depending on how that goes. I get the idea behind wanting to really grind, like you're saying, those pockets, get them really tournament ready, but at the same time, you have to balance that risk if you want to make that final cut.
100%.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Let's see what kind of round starts we do. CPU 5Ks, checking, trying to stop Enzo from moving about too much early on. Confirms that so sick.
Man, CPU has been so on point with all of these items, but Enzo with a great burst and a great punish here as well. Oh, Beyblade spin into the overhead. Looks like CPU is possibly trying to go for a 6P in that scenario. Gonna pay dearly for it.
Exactly. Body style, careful of the waist, but that's okay. Both these characters like staying in the air. Avoiding the gym as much as possible. Respectable. That's me in the February. Oh,
feel that one. Feel that 6P as well, absolutely. And now set point here for Enzo. Familiar position, but can we finally take CPU down?
There's a start to come back. Ooh, 4v9 time. Careful with the head bomb. They're not going overly aggressive off that, just happy to keep this Faust stuck in the corner. Oh, come on, though.
Yeah, a well-placed, well-timed 2P getting the bomb on Enzo, but not doing as much damage as you would expect and not really gaining CPU a lot of ground. Had to spend the burst to try and rush back in.
That XY was so smart to get the lockdown off the trumpet, and now maybe finds the way in. Oh, free bomb. Scarecrow in there like swimwear.
That slight delay, too, was so smart from CPU, able to catch Enzo with the counter hit, but it's not enough to get the kill. Still a sliver of health remaining for Enzo.
Oh my gosh, we be so careful. Just block. That could have actually probably just been a throw punish, but instead we keep on moving.
Final game, final round now. CPU with the burst lead, but just barely here. Enzo going to be able to build it back in this round as well.
First set, the ladder being good. Oh, Coward crouching underneath, but the JD's going to open up. Coming in. Oh, 8 on the deflection. Couldn't actually find anything. Still though, close S pick up. And now the set play begins.
The Bedman head being too strong.
Oh, pause.
Goes for the slump. Oh no, but eats the whole bed. Spits it out. Doesn't like the metal.
No magnesium, please. Avoiding that. Gets the thrust. Finds the tag.
That's okay.
Oh, yes. Oh my!
What a pickup! And the meteors! Are you kidding me? Covers the whip 5D! This is so good for CPU in such a strong position. Enzo back up against the ropes.
Can't even find the way out. Can't find the way to jump. Meteors again! There is no shot. What kind of RNG is that, fam?
Meteors back to back, and then immediately just going for the Scarecrow to cross you up. CPU stealing it away with the... I think you perfectly described this set. I'm going to go in all the way versus I'm going to zone all the way, right? Ordinary Magician wanting to keep Slayer at arm's length. And Razzo, of course, just trying to punch the nerd and put him in a locker.
OTG as well. Thank you, staff. Thank you very much. The hand's kind of looking awkward right now for Magician. Oh, teleport, particle sphere. Give you some breathing.
Yeah, they're just setting out the wall. Another black hole staff. You want to talk about RNG, Ordinary Magician borrowing some of it from CPU. The heart of the cards on their side.
It's crazy. They're actually borrowing Akihiko's persona. Anji. Set play, I like it.
Is it Caesar? Is that its name?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I love it. Uh-oh. Oh, doesn't actually go for the loops there. Maybe a missed input, but still a ton of damage nonetheless.
Definitely got the loops off that neutral. Maybe just being a bit careful. Oh. Sometimes you want to play neutral when Slayer says, no, I'm going to do Mappa Hunch. Detention super. Take my hand.
Do the move, all right. Survived the shield, keeping him alive just barely. Are you kidding me?
You have to FE everything. Oh, it's a 2D, and now just like that, the barrier's back up. Now you've got the mana to spend, and you've got an arpeggio teleport 4-set play. There it is, the cross-up.
There's no shot. This is insane here for Ordinary Magician if they can make this comeback surviving on a prayer. There's the hard knockdown. No reversals are available for Razzo, but the 2K gonna stuff the Wild Assault attempt. Ordinary Magician just got a little too greedy.
I was gonna call Razzo a mashup, but it paid off, so we call it a barring. Yes. Oh, we are just churning through KSP right now. Okay, I respect it.
This is a really interesting matchup, right? Because Slayer has really on-rails movement, which makes it super easy for Asuka, for that man, to predict where Slayer is going to try and approach and send out cards accordingly. But right there, Slayer has things like 2H, Slayer has things like Mappa Hunch, which will blow through the regular cubes, right? Just like a fireball would. So Slayer could brute force his way in and put on the pain like we're seeing Razzo do right now.
Going back and avoiding particle sphere makes sense. Just want to do it in the close range. 6p through the cube. Ooh, Quincy both hit the front and back throw from the pressure on. Catches a dash. Fade away. PRC all the way to be out. There's 6p. Ordinary Magician. Trap cards aplenty.
Still not out of the woods yet, though. Oh my god. Another black hole sphere, but there we go. 6p with the JoJo pose. Ordinary Magician taking game number 1. Great call up there on the Mappa Hunch. I mean, Slayer players love to use Mappa Hunch in place of a dash, right? Just to get in.
Yeah, exactly. The RPS around just a block Mappa Hunch is just always so in favor of Slayer. And especially so against Asuka, where the character that wants to get cubes out is fighting against a character that has a move that can just delete cubes. So makes sense that Razzo's going to be trying to look for those Mappa Hunches. Ordinary Magician, though. Step ahead. I like it.
Right first, early on here from Ordinary Magician, just trying to create some space. Draw the right cards. We have access to the DP card. There it is, right on cue, and the teleport is on deck as well.
That's like covering the cross-up. The mix-ups. Oh, avoids the Master's Hammer. Teleport, plus frames. Got another guard crush available as well. So now we're trying to start to really get deep into test case 3.
You have a plan on low mana. Beautiful just block into a throw punish. Ordinary Magician definitely practiced in this matchup. You could tell 2 PRC. The one true reversal.
Careful of any gap though. Razzo's still on 100 tension. All it takes a super Mappa Hunch RC to blow up all of this pressure. Tries actually 6p Mappa through it. No super. Just blocks. Oh, the 5 dust.
Honestly shocked you haven't seen super Mappa Hunch yet. There it is. Speak of the devil. Gets the hit as well. Still has 50 meter to her name. There's the pickup with the right routing. It's going to be dead, and it absolutely is.
That was just layers from Razzo. Using the RC to actually cover the backdash.
It's really risky of Razzo to hold on to that meter, too, for as long as she did, but she was just waiting for the right moment and found it. And now looking to try and tie this game up. Already banger matches kicking off this Paragon louder.
Damn. Knockdown, 6H. Staff out. Does have arpeggio. We'll be able to now spend that. Off that throw, mix up, and get another throw.
Pushing right into the cube. I like it, teleport backwards, and now we are in the win condition, right? The auto mana regen and the auto card draw. When you have both of those cards active at a single time, it is so hard to deal with anything that Asuka is throwing out at you.
2S on the round start normally seems standard 2H, but I like the 2S though. Mixing up a little. Sneaking the power bunker doesn't work out. After my power hunch, gets sniped out immediately. Now, Razzo just has to chill.
What a pile bunker. Yep, counter hit, which means a full combo into Super Mappa Hunch all the way into the corner. Would have done a grip of damage to any other person, but Asuka does have that shield to save his life once again.
Gold burst, took the gamble. Trying just to delay as much as possible. Had to spend the tension just to try and refill the mana. But pile bunker, Razzo tying it up, one apiece.
Yeah, great performance so far. And I want to give a quick shout out as well to Kirigor coming through with the $10 into the Matcherino. Appreciate the support for the players. And you all can contribute to the Matcherino as well. Claim those codes. Still 18 remaining at !Matcherino in the chat.
Exactly. I heard NA claim them up ASAP, so better prove me right, chat. Better prove me right.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Razzo. There's that 2H, just like you mentioned before, right? So good at dealing with Asuka.
When I see a counter hit 2H, I get absolutely scared. Right for the times.
Oh, the huge juggle right into the rules with the 6H.
Shimmy actually worked out even after the PRC. So fortunate.
Yeah, even better, right? Not only do you get the counter hit, you get the 50 meter as well from Razzo. It's gonna be so good for Ordinary Magician. Razzo stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. There's the gold burst, just wants some breathing room and some meter.
Oh, you gotta be careful if you're Ordinary Magician. Even with the shield, all it takes is one tag, has to spend to keep the throw safe.
Unfortunate there, accidentally hit the pop bunker a little too low, so had to spend the RC. Oh, that's no punish. But it is plus.
Oh, and then just off the rip, off Blue Wilder Soul. A little bit worried there for Ordinary Magician, but stuck out through part of the cards. Those Greebos inside, that's what we love to see. The Rock's doing because they are purely within. Now that barrier's gone, and so is that live bar. Damn.
Yep. Not even going to try to do anything cute there. Just a fast RC into the close slash. Telling Ordinary Magician to shove it.
Speedrunners calling that gold split for sure. That was damn fast.
Pressure, the harassment, just swinging at Ghost. Ordinary Magician able to escape from the corner pretty easily there. 2D breaks the wall.
For that ice makes sense. Start in hand. Oh, the slow cube.
Oh my god, it is! Got caught by it from behind. You rarely ever see the slow cube actually come out like that. Uh-oh.
Fate, there's no way. You can't have the clip of it and then still lose a round. What's the universe? You can't get a hit. Oh, no, the overheads.
The Super Mappa Hunch. Clothes come off and Razzo goes up 2-1.
There is no shot. You get the 6 settle off the tech and then you lose the round. Oh, no.
Look, if there's one thing that's true about Guilty Gear Strive, it's all Slayer needs is 50 meter in a dream. 50 meter and one hit is all Slayer needs.
Crazy, that instance of saying maybe you just take the throw. It didn't even matter in the end. The power of that universal counter. Oof.
That's the power of the Scottish right there. Dandy Scottish vampire. Oh my god, counter hit pile bunker round start.
Block, yes. Alright, got some Metron to spend. Pop the burst makes sense. He's kind of really easy in that situation for Slayer to deal with, however, but much super. With the arpeggio set up, expensive hand, but plenty of mana for this Asuka to work with anyway.
Yeah, and there it is, autofill, which is basically limitless mana, and which is so good not only on offense, but even on defense. Means it's so difficult to actually get rid of that shield that is saving Ordinary Magician. Would have been dead off that combo without it.
Exactly. There's your fighting chance of winning the 2 H's, but eventually...
One of them's got a hit.
Whiff it once, shame on you. Whiff it twice, you ain't whiffing it again, it's okay. Ooh, going? Air throws. Get set up time with the test case free. Into the black hole staff.
Give it back to Faust. He needs it more.
Bouncing. Lock on the 2D, no cancel. No meter available. Oh, Chris Cross!
Oh my god, right into the last horizon. Definitely not going to kill, but did gonna do a chunk of damage and get rid of the rest of that shield.
Doesn't break the wall as well, which means Asuka's still stuck. Could end up seeing just a burst into Parker's face just for the pure breathing space. Just to avoid the chip. Oh, but the back throw punish. And now the barrier's back up.
That was too hard of a commitment there, going for Pile Bunker in that scenario. Razzo should have gone for something like It's Late and ends up losing the round in the process.
I've seen a couple times already where Razzo's gone in for like slow there. It's the 6K. So rarely seen, but Razzo maybe trying to catch out. 2H into cancel. Come out of it. You can see Bo. Oh, the Gold Burst ain't gonna do much against that cube.
Oh, here we go. Dark Magic attack straight through the wall.
That was no Magician. Dark Crush available to keep the pressure going. Maybe even a Blue Wild Assault. Teleport in hand. Trying to fill up some hands. Trying to get some card draw going, but there's no Pot of Greed available.
Up that immediate burst immediately to another super. Just trying to get those plus frames, get some breathing room. 2 teleport cards available. Nor Magician about to be out of mana.
With the teleports. Oh no! Just don't get hit. Don't get hit.
You gotta survive. All tapped out. Any straight hit into RC and it's done. Oh, bump ahead into the OTG. And Razzo closes it out 3-1. Dandyism strikes again.
Ordinary Magician. Living the Halo Reach final moments. Had the pop-up. Survived. There were a couple of people in chat that were like, oh man, I didn't even know this was on, but luckily, because it's a ladder, all you have to do is just hop on that start.gg and then sign up to the ladder and then you can get playing.
Absolutely. And we're going to get Snaggel up against Chankle-Atomic.
Yeah, that's a powerful name. There's some aura to that.
But it's going to be Elphelt, who we don't see very often, up against Kiske, the king. That's just harassing with that new buffed gun. So much better now. Elphelt can actually play a semi-zoning style. Still wants to rush in, though, set up that Pine Berry and get the left-rights going.
Yeah, at least now she also has like some Obari buttons having a 4 framer now, so definitely benefits her a lot. Might benefit against some of the Kai pressure. This Kai tries to sneak in like the 5k run up throw type things. Oh, like we're about to see right there with the YRC. Oh, command grab overdrive into some mix. I love it.
Oh, trying to go for a punish with Ride the Lightning, but not going to work. Has to spend the rest of the meter to stay safe. But Fudreyarch gets caught by the 5P. And I just realized it's probably Chankla Atomic. Probably Spanish. The Chankla.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Cloak slash being able to close out the round. 6P round start. Right into the DP.
Charge state. Oh, if that ball was just a little bit more delayed, that far would have blown up big counter in. Wake up Vapor for us, just into the raw jumping. On those confirms.
Yeah, and Chankla not afraid at all to just throw out these SDPs. Snaggel, once we get the offense, has to be a little bit more patient, try and bait them out.
Bar, such a frustrating button to deal with. Chank's going to be running that all day. Oh, devious. Fake out the overhead with the 5D, PRC it into the low. Cheeky stuff.
Yeah, and a good game number 1 there for Chancla. Looking strong, looking confident in the play as well, right? That's the big thing. Snaggel having a difficult time getting anything started.
Yeah, I think with this, it's actually kind of a frustrating one for Elphelt, just because of Vapor Thrust hitbox, it can kind of shut down some of the bomb setups that Elphelt might want to go for.
Yeah, it's all things considered a decent DP. Oh, but the just blocks there on the far slash into the 5H.
I can't tell if Chancla just did that from heart or that was a pure reaction.
Oh, that one was absolutely from heart, though. A hard read on the burst. Chancla trying to cook up a perfect here.
On the pressure and then the 5 dust. And there was no RC even to deal with that afterwards. If that got blocked, that was a free punish. So that was definitely from the heart.
Oh my god, counter hit 6H, no burst to save Snaggel. This is going to hurt a lot, over half of your health down the drain. That's Kai's highest damage starter.
Nice, well, oh my days, now we're extending. Got back the lightning maybe. Sacred Edge instead for the hard knockdown. Just needs one more hit with RC available for mix.
Might be a double perfect. There's the YRC. Snaggel trying to swing back. Throws the 5D attempt. And Chancla up 2-0 now. Just playing at a blistering pace. Always confident. Knows exactly what the game plan is and is just keeping up the pressure.
Yeah, that is absolutely cold from Chancla, not gonna lie. Snaggel, like you're saying, just hasn't really had the chance to get going with the Elphelt pressure that you kind of expect. So just absolutely shutting down this Valentine. Let's see though. 2-0 down. It's definitely not over for Snaggel just yet. But I have a feeling, not gonna lie, this is just all Chancla.
Mankind knew that
It does feel like it, right?
Yes, it's like a highlight reel, not gonna lie. Ooh, the 6P as well. No bombs here.
Watching this feels like getting hit with a Chancla as a child, bro. I grew up in a Colombian household. I know what that feels like. Oh, there's the throw. Heavy stun edge. The burst comes out from Snaggel. Can we finally get something started? There's a knockdown. Time to run the offense. You gotta be wary of those DPs.
Yeah, he's getting these OTG into bomb himself so it deals with the DP timing. Got the shimmy PRC to keep that throw safe though, and deal with that shimmy situation. Flash up, try to maybe get the 6P off in time, but the bomb is actually going to stop that.
And Snaggel finally gaining some momentum here, finding some rhythm and getting around on the board.
There you go. All it takes sometimes is just that one round to get the momentum going. See if Snaggel can build up from that. Now stuck in the corner, the stack of pressure, all too much to deal with. Huge starter, cashing out on that risk as well.
Oh my god. That's 90% of your health just gone.
Oh, that would have been the sickest air-to-air confirm. But hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, wake up 6D. Yeah, no fear there. Chancla now sitting on set point. Snaggel just getting a little too antsy when on defense, right? Pressing at really inopportune times while blocking, so getting blown up by some of these counter hits.
Definitely. Okay, gonna get the punish on the Vapor Thrust. Chancla not off the burst just yet, holding on to it. Bedguy mix actually gonna get the tag. Nothing else. 4K gonna open up at the very least. 5D when the tension's available for the hard knockdown. Maybe wants to save it for an RC situation.
Oh, just goes for the fast fall with the blue RC. Uh-oh. But now, up against the ropes. These are weak here.
No confirms. Counter hit. That's going to be the confirm. That's going to be lights out for Snaggel. Chancla taking it 3-0. King Kai.
And so much of that, Jonesy, was really just...
Duel 1.
Ooh, keeping it handy. Let's see. Definitely to see how this matchup goes, because the Eno's kind of just sort of disappeared. Wild Assault was not the friendliest to him.
Oh.
Especially with stuff like Wild Assault, so...
But I feel like, is actually a pretty decent matchup against Slayer, right? Assuming that MacMens does not go underneath Chemical Love, which I haven't played this matchup enough. There's, like you mentioned, there's barely really any Eno players left. Oh my god.
Oh, well, that might be. Oh, no, not quite. Hold up, wait a minute. Have the mix. And to be fair, Slayer's backdash ain't too great, so definitely something that Eno can look to try and abuse, but you've got to be careful. Slayer will under tension. You know that wake up super's coming out.
Yep, into the RC. Nice throw on the Master's Hammer into the 5H OTG. WitchWay studied in the matchup.
Yeah. Lovely. What I was going to say is also the burst changes, especially with like Raw Slump, really kind of just bodied Eno. But currently, Slumps are kind of starting to make their way back, so maybe we do start seeing Eno.
Oh my god, okay, MacMens actually does go through Chemical Love. Never mind. That is not good for Eno.
That is... They're going to need to consult the cauldron on that one. Oh god. Oh.
Yeah, and Slayer's ability to convert off of air-to-air situations like that with a JK or a JP is so strong, right? Just getting that 5P conversion into 6H, 6H leading into basically whatever special move you want.
Kind of shuts down a lot of what Neutral wants to be with that with dash. That'd be a bit awkward. Universal Aura activated. My god, the Hand of Doom starter. Where the burst, there it is, right on cue to deal with the power bunker.
Oh, but the Mad Love gonna whiff. Wake up throw there from PineappleHour. 5D connects. There's the RC, and game number 1 comes to a close.
I can already kind of tell just how this matchup feels like, where Eno has to do so much to try and just whittle down this Slayer, and then all it takes is just one big like counter hit from the Slayer to just obliterate the life bar.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see how this matchup has changed through games, right? Obviously, this matchup wasn't the best for Slayer, all things considered, even though he had incredible defense, because Eno was so good at chasing down the backdash and so good at also just harassing you with left right, which made it really awkward to decide where to dash. Slayer has to actually hold a lot of this pressure now, but his damage is like multiplied tenfold than it was in exit.
Wolf trying to challenge during the pressure instead is just, like I say, increased tenfold because of that.
Exactly. Eno's pressure isn't what it used to be either.
Definitely not. Not seeing too much of turn flights with like FD and tried to challenge right there, but instead counter hit going the way of WitchWay. Oh my god!
A nice YRC, hold this. The Fortissimo closing out the round real quick there. And now WitchWay starting to build up some momentum. Changing the pace.
Like a positive bonus incoming as well. Graphic potential. Tried to 6P with the empty jump, actually avoiding the hitbox of it. Chasing Street Fire jumping right there. Or tried to slide on in with the dandy, doesn't work out. The low connects. What kind of mix are we going for?
Some nasty frame kills that we saw there. There's the overhead. Mad Love gets the pickup with the Psycho Crusher. And WitchWay? Which way do you block? Going up 1, tying it up in this very fitting matchup for Halloween, a vampire versus a witch.
Oh, actually spitting. Cosplay contest in the building. That's what it feels like. I like it. Let's go WitchWay. Trying to put Eno on the map here at Paragon. You'd love to see it.
Already such a great tournament so far. So many exciting matchups. Great character variety as well, and plenty of dandyism.
Character variety especially. We got to see a Bedman and in like what? Burst out, just needs to do it just to get the nose out, get some breathing room going. Launch on through. The hair blocks, there's nothing WitchWay could do. Oh, the cross up on the dash. The power bunker is enough. Jeez. Slayer damage. Pressure. Yeah, again, WitchWay stuck in the corner. Does find the counter hit and maybe you get the note out. Maybe look to apply pressure. Tried to cover the jump back. Mad Love, close frames. Now we're getting some Eno mix jobber.
There goes to the overhead again. This time, stroke the big tree. Oh, I love that. The triple dash into the throw. This time, scores the overhead. Big into the wall break. No hard knockdown, but that's all right. Just has to get one more touch. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. One more touch for who, though? Oh, the chemical love confirmed. I like it. I love it. WitchWay.
Really tricky there. Right into the chemical love into the PRC. I like it. Really makes it difficult to see where Eno is. There's the throw. OTG. First comes out for PineappleHour. Wants to get out of the corner. Escapes, but takes a little bit of health in the process.
God, I can't believe that clashed. I don't think WitchWay was expecting the clash either. That was crazy hitbox interaction still, though. Trying to find the way straight to the big tree. Not going to work out. Oh, it goes under the map a hunch, though. Paying off.
That's the rock, paper, scissors, right?
Ooh. Guess. Oh, there is no guess, because WitchWay saw the future. Blocked out YRC, and now the Eno's 2-1 up. What?
Yeah, I love to see an Eno cooking. This character has historically always been difficult, but been very good. Strive was probably her weakest iteration in a long, long time, but you know, she's gotten a little bit better as time has gone on, gotten things, lost some things, but I think with Wild Assault being nerfed and with the slumps starting to come back, you're seeing a little bit more resurgence in Eno.
Yeah, and I think Eno's going to be a character that just ends up cooking from the patch. I just got this terrible feeling in the pit of my stomach that I'm going to have to deal with Eno all over again. Pineapple going for the May swap. Said I was tired of doing damage, so I'm going to do more damage. Dolphin cancelable. Vertical Dolphin yet again opening the way. Oh, the pressure right now from this May, just not letting the Eno play.
Oh, JT. I'd like this switch from PineappleHour, though. I think May is really, really good in this matchup. Unfortunately, though, it seems like WitchWay has a lot of experience. There's YRC.
God, deflected was just pointless in the end. It didn't even matter. YRC to try and just get any sort of breathing room. Dolphin cancels to get out the corner. Alright, Tosugeki's on through. The slow overhead actually catches the backdash. Okay, well, that should be the round. Oh, Pineapple maybe just reading for the burst bait, WitchWay not giving it though. Patience from the Eno.
Swap working out so far here. Let's see if we can take this to game 5. WitchWay getting the first blood here in this next round.
Eventually, there's something that opens up. Pineapple's gonna have to bite. We get the throw. TC Mo. Not quite over for the May just yet. That's the scary thing with May. That's the scary thing with May. All it takes is one close set starter to get the party going.
Yeah, not only that, but 5HJH right there as well. The disjointed hitboxes can prove to just be a wall to stop Eno short. Tried to go for the 5H a second time, but it was a little too slow. WitchWay now sitting at set point.
Placing on full burst. Oh my god, no performance here. Keep it muted, please. Avoids the chemical love. God, no chemistry here, no biology.
A little bit of marine biology going on, though. There's the hard knockdown. Ooh, 6P is going to whiff on the up dolphin attempt. Nice 5.
6P actually got WitchWay out the corner, but it's not going to matter. RC confirms. Oh no! Maybe didn't have the charge for Dolphin, but it's okay. The anchor keeping this, you know, way down. PineappleHour tying it up.
Yeah, by the skin of their teeth, taking it all the way to a game 5. This has been a crazy first hour here of ParagOnline, and there's only more to come after this.
Exactly. We are eating good off these sets. I can't lie. This is crazy. We're not even made it to the top cut yet. No,
I know.
Top 8.
It's kind of absurd.
Jeez. Little Trina's nice. Early burst from Pineapple. Doesn't want the Eno to get started. Lost frames. Pineapple just trying to FD away to get the Dolphins out. Stroke the big tree under the anchor. And now they're stuck in the corner.
ZRC. Mad love again. Look at that wrist gauge cranking up.
Not quite enough though. Mayguts paying off.
Ooh, faking out the overhead into the low. WitchWay once again is sitting at set point. Can we lock it out this time? Struck the big tree right underneath the far S.
That is the hardest read on a round start. I love it WitchWay. Oh my god, I'm loving that mad love. That was a crazy interaction. Sultry though is going to whiff unfortunately. Ooh, risky backdash. Paid off though.
Man, I love the way that WitchWay is structuring this pressure, mixing it up so well. Fakes out the throw, the clean walk in, but not enough to get the kill quite yet. There it is, 6P, WitchWay taking it 3-2.
Get in the door. Please to see. Ooh. Damn, I just have to refresh the page. We got 5th.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, but here's another character that is kind of a public enemy #1 in some people's eyes. Johnny. Rolling Furioso going up against shadowgeko. I don't think Johnny's getting nerfed at all. I'm gonna be real with everyone.
I would. 15 frame dash to me is kind of cracked. I wouldn't mind it being 16. But 15 just makes it so close. It just gives Johnny semi like auto timed close S pressure. It's just insane.
Oh, speaking of pressure here, shadowgeko. And that looped Oki with Bridget. Rolling, able to weather the storm, sitting on 100 meter. Bear drop is gonna get blocked. No attempt at a punish though, and there's the Starship. DP right on out.
Okay, skips on the neutral. Pays off though. Possibly way to try and close this round. It's not going to be enough with the 5D though. shadowgeko still alive on a sliver. Dash BRC, Starship, the invul through. I like it. Gets a yo-yo setup. Now she's trying to maneuver on the through, but Johnny anti-air is going to shut that down.
Now starts scenario immediately into the far slash. Yeah, when it comes to the range game, you got to be careful against Johnny. Those buttons are so strong.
Round starts, like, it's just so in favor of Johnny with like far S and 2S. They're just so fast and just guaranteed to tag up, so it's hard to play around those two buttons.
Right, there it is, K2D. Oh, that was a nice 6P. Things are about to get real hairy there for shadowgeko.
You're having to hold that left right instead of that 6P, shoot that down completely. Still gotta be careful rolling. Meter available.
Yeah, a little too far away to actually hit the card. But sitting on 100 meter here. Any stray hit. Oh, okay. Okay, we could do that as well. 100 meter there trying to go for the reversal.
Makes sense, but it might not work out in the end though. Careful the mix. Damn, what blocks the defense? Okay, Roland, but it might not matter in the end.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh, again, just a far slash there around start. Roland really leaning on that. It's a solid pick.
Wild Assault, yourself, guaranteed. Characters are definitely aid from Wild Assault being added. Getting those pulse frames like guard push into the yo-yo set play. Roland stuck in the corner. Full burst available. Might need to use it depending on if shadowgeko gets the opener, and there it is. Burst now gone off the table.
Oh, and the 6H. Just goes for the misstep forward. Didn't want to actually confirm. But there we go. Fast RC. Gonna get a nice chunk of damage off of this one. And the wall break.
That's neutral we go. shadowgeko now got full burst. Actually finds the tag on up, but respecting any tension. Reversals. Trying to bail the burst. Doesn't work out. Makes time. Goes low. RC. There's the burst now gone from the Bridget, but can't get out the corner.
Oh, the 2S connecting. Caught Roland standing up, and shadowgeko gonna be able to close that game #1.
Close start though. Definitely feels like this set's gonna go back and forth for sure if we're getting close rounds like that are going down to the wire. But maybe, just maybe, we see how it progresses. Because Strive being a first to 3 really enables player adaptation more. Definitely something I love to see.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Or Roland, like we're so close to the path, just take one from the team so the Johnny Army can survive.
I remember that way back in like the betas where Zato's, I can't remember who the Japanese Zato was, went to like an invitational and basically just went 0-2 just to make sure Zato got one touch for release. It was kind of genius tech. Oh, what's the bear doing?
It missed this. That's unfortunate. And that sounds like something Ogawa would do, honestly.
Yeah, it might have been Ogawa. I can't. It's so. It actually feels crazy to say it's so far back since it was.
But there we go. Second hit of the overhead is going to connect. Too far away for the follow-up on the 5H. But Roland throwing out a lot of these reversal supers. Just kind of these Hail Mary supers not working out and spending the meter haphazardly. shadowgeko taking advantage.
Kind of just open meter usage coming out from Roland, I like to say it. Takes out the 6P, so there's no impulse. Can't check those toes. Starship, slow down, about to fly with that DP reversal. Set play time, no. Respects. 6P gets the punish. Waiting for overdrive ain't gonna work out, but that punish ain't either.
Right.
Awkward.
Being out of it, but immediately gonna get set through the wall. Yep, off the counter hit there, misfired. You can convert immediately into a Joker trick. Hard knockdown for Roland.
Oh my god. shadowgeko just letting the DPs rock. No fear at all. Until they get blocked, why not? Until that happens, but things are slow.
Oh, 2H is gonna whip. Yeah, let's go for the RC there to stay safe.
Ooh, the gold burst answer on the 6P, and now you got the tension. Use it immediately. Found the hit, and now shadowgeko's in the corner. Then Mike gonna get the punish. Spacing not on the side of Roland here at the moment with these misfires.
Oh, slide right on in. This time close enough. Roger Rolla breaking the wall. Tries to go for Rock the Baby, but the BRC gave Roland plenty of time to react.
Jeez, and that might just cost. But Roland respecting the 100 tension on the side of shadowgeko. Oh, that anti-error from the tip of the string. Tagged up, and Roland's so low now, that burst is kind of awkward. You might have to just spend it either on Wild Assaults or maybe even a gold burst.
Oh, it's so scary here. Spends the Wild Assault just to get in. Misstep backwards. There's the throw. This mix-up could decide it, or it could be a burst. Yep, calls out the burst there into the instant overhead. And Roland tying it up.
I thought maybe, just maybe off the throw, you could have just done RC and try to get a route that gets the wall stick to deny the burst. But either way, Roland with the TK finder, the execution to tie it up one apiece.
Beautiful, beautiful work. These matches are like art. Can't get enough of them.
They just keep on coming. It is sick to see. Let's see, those shadowgeko had some awkward moments where there were definitely opportunities to get better punishes, couldn't quite capitalize. Roland is, that second game went on more and more comfortable. Early burst pop on the side of shadowgeko, and that means there's no Wild Assaults available either to get yo yourselves guaranteed.
Here we go, first coming out. I love the way that Roland is just weaving in and out with the missteps, right? Understands that Bridget has very strong range of that bar slash and that 5H.
It's definitely a test of your hit confirmability. He's tried a little throw bait there. If the Insenga doesn't work out, be able to at least get the wall break here, get that positive ticking away and start building up that tension meter. Oh, the Starship. It was never meant to fly in the end. Roland now starting to feel more and more comfortable in this set, starting to run with it a little.
Again with the bar slash around star, this time gonna be able to punish the Starship. shadowgeko probably thought that Roland was gonna misstep forward.
I like that. something that Bridget's definitely capable of doing. Same as Johnny, right? Is doing that deflect shield, the push block, the pushback rather, and then use those long range buttons to basically guarantee a punish on block strings. Sick to see Yo-Yo's out. Someone up throw.
It's 100 meter here for Roland. Yep, Roland going immediately for the reversal super. This time it's actually going to work. shadowgeko should have seen that one coming, right? 100 meter, Roland's been throwing out reversal supers all set so far.
Yeah, exactly. Even when there's not 110, she's still doing it anyways. We might just see it again. Flashing woke up dash, that is different. The mix!
That actually would have been able to connect, but I'm pretty sure that Roland accidentally missed up the forward drift. If we got fast RC forward drift into the JP, the follow-up P Mistfinder would have connected, but still able to close out the game.
I think shadowgeko tried to react to sort of the misstep there from Roland, tried to get the punish, but instead Faust shut that down immediately. Too quick to deal with, as we're seeing the swap from the Bridget to the Nago.
Nago. Okay, we were just talking about Nago earlier and how he's a character you don't see as often. shadowgeko trading the yo-yo for the blade.
See how this works out though. It's kind of awkward where Johnny can kind of match stuff like the 5 HP at high blood levels. So see what shadowgeko's got in the bag. Has to hold defensively though at the moment. When you're stuck in the corner like this, there is not a whole lot you can do.
Yeah, and Roland's doing a really good job at mixing up the offense here, making it difficult for shadowgeko to really figure out when is it my turn. Oh no, super is going to get blocked. No punish though. But still, just back has been in the wall ever since this match started.
Now 100 tension, even if shadowgeko wants to go in, it's kind of a bit awkward because, you know, that overdrive's going to be there, ready, locked, and loaded. Get the idea in. Get the pressure, get the mix going. Not getting greedy with any deals or anything, though. Keeping it relatively safe. There's the blood pop. It does actually tag Roland, though.
Yeah, Roland wasn't paying attention to it. Oh my god, please be careful. Yeah, but the chip damage is going to be enough to close out the round. Roland now sitting at set point.
Shadow not quite getting the FD in time, unfortunately. 2S, nothing else after though. That could have been a 2S into some cancels. Again, going for the cancels just to keep the pressure as safe as possible. Gets the vault out. There's the blood pop.
And that should be it.
Yeah.
Yep, with the wall splat, Roland gonna close it out 3-1 over shadowgeko, securing those points. But still, time's not up yet. About 40 minutes left in this ladder, so Roland's got to keep grinding if they want a chance at that top 8.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Damn, just like that. We were talking about characters we have not seen, and we are blessed with immediately 2 fresh characters that we haven't seen yet today, Soul and Sin.
Yeah, gonna be really exciting. Your 2 stars of Guilty Gear Dual Strikers, the anime coming. But right now, Sin putting hands on his grandpa.
For real. Trying to keep it low friendly.
Oh god. The damage on that from just a few J agents. Counter hit with the far slash. This one's gonna hurt. Tyrant Raid coming through.
Why gonna be enough? And at the very least, Asta does have intention available. Optimus said to spend it on RC. And FDing away some of the pressure, trying to just deal with the strike throw that Soul can do. Checks the dash on up with the 2K, beautiful stuff. But gotta be careful. We've already seen how, as we talked about with the DPRC change, Sin also not being able to spend stamina on blocked keys. It's kind of a big deal for him.
Yeah, it is huge. That has kind of pushed Sin out of the top 5 zone that he was in before, right? Still a good character all around, but definitely not as insane as he previously was. Right now, though, this pressure here has been insane. Another Tyrant barrel. Clean hit, not enough to get the kill, but the hard knockdown is massive for Asta.
That could be Chipp if Aubfox is not careful. No FDs in sight, unfortunately, so Asta gonna take that first game with the Sin Kiske.
And Sin still looking strong in this version of the game. Can't wait to see how he's going to change as well come Season 4. Man, those patch notes are going to be like a Christmas present.
And I think the
Or
biggest... Yeah, that could be Cole. I think the biggest present for a Sin player would probably be like 2S is actually alone now.
That would be kind of nutty.
That would be the best present I think Sin could ask for. Anti-S, yes, with the flag, stomping on him. Yeah, immediately Orb gonna spend that burst, but still stuck in the corner, straight to the Tyrant Barrel, crashing out on that damage. Hard knockdown and the positive.
Nice counter hit there, confirming with the beef. I was about to say beef driver. The beef driver.
That's when the trash talking after. Beef driver becomes the beef driver, for real.
There we go, beef driver again. Oh my god! I love the way that Asta is just playing at those far ranges, really making Fox uncomfortable, making mistakes trying to get on in, right? Asta understands that Soul struggles against characters who are good at keeping him out. Here we go, RTL, ride the lightning. Trying to stay safe, but that's not gonna work.
That ain't power of the moving force for real. You've got to hold that, unfortunately. Fox can get the wall break. It's not almost get attention available to Revolver, but Asta yet again able just to shut down any pressure. Oh, the GP almost got the full conversion. That would have been cracked. Oh, let that Viper rock.
Ooh, fast RC into the low. Clean mix up there from Fox.
Well, Fox was trying to just let go straight away in the neutral, and Asta shut that down pretty well. This time, Fox able to get that Revolver RC.
That's the burst, though, to make sure that Asta can't gain any momentum. Nice pickup, Bandit. Bring her into the 5H. Got the wall bounce as well. Huge conversion for a ton of damage.
Stamina. Trying to get the anti-air yet again. Gonna go aggressive with that burst. Try and keep that soul locked down. And you're gonna get the payoff with this Tyrant Barrel in the corner. I love it from Asta.
Dash up, a little bit of a blink there to see if a reversal was going to come out from Fox. Love the FD break, and Asta going up 2-0 here in this open ladder.
Yeah, that little just micro stop right there. That was cold from Asta. I respected that anime protagonist power up. Keeping it shonen. Let's see though if Fox can answer back. Saw some signs of life, especially with the classic Revolver RC mix that Soul can do.
I wonder if it's like Dragon Ball. You know how half Saiyans are stronger than full-blooded Saiyans? Does that make Sin stronger than Soul? Because he's half tier?
Maybe that's a teaser. Maybe Daisuke's actually tuning in and be like, oh crap. Jobber just exposed the script. It's gonna need some rewrites ASAP.
Oh no, anti-air close slash. Wow! Able to get the pickup into the clean hit GP. Oh my god. Okay, if we would have got that 5K, you actually would have been dead with the wall splat, but still the Gunflame is going to close out the round.
I didn't want to say that I actually might be dead just in case of the curse, but Loki, thank God Fox actually dropped it. So even telepathically I would be applying the curses, and I really don't want to do that. Fafnir, ooh, never mind, Hawk Baker. Shut that pressure down. Dash with the 2S straight to Tyrant Barrel. Hard knockdown once more. Asta, again, just controlling this really mid-range spacing. Frustrating Fox, getting all the counter hits. Paying off, and now set point for the Sin.
Yeah, cooking up a 3-0 here. Fox, though, able to get a huge counter hit with the 5H. Just wakes up with the DP, swinging right out of the corner, trying to gain lost ground. And has made it up and some.
Time for 6 people, it's not going to matter. Straight to Tyrant Barrel yet again. I love it from Asta. Fox, though, got 50 tension and full burst. Asta's just going to keep playing at that spacing that's been working out so immaculately in this set.
Got no reason to overextend at all. YRC gets blocked. Yeah, that's a dangerous place to throw out a YRC. You just got to block the incoming mix-up. Ooh! Immediate burst. Asta wanted to close it out, but then JH is going to win. Fox getting a game on the board, staying alive.
Ooh, hold on, wait a minute. Maybe Soul sandbagging? Question mark. Giving the Sin just a little bit of happiness before grounding him.
That sugar water is starting to run out on Sin's side.
Yeah, for real.
Needs a little more.
Is he gonna need to pop that water? Treat it like it's spinach, Popeye style. Patient starts from Asta.
Except Popeye style. Makes me think Sin and Luke would get along.
They actually would. At least she's like the same kind of character. Personality is crazy.
Alright. Wrist gauge getting cranked a little bit there.
Attention. Oh my god.
Great reaction there from Fox, EPing the 5D attempt. It should be able to close this out. Wall splat 5H. Fox trying to bring this all the way to a game 5.
Asta getting a bit too greedy with some of these backdashes. Fox is really starting to catch on to him in some of these block strings. Makes sense when you've got a backdash like Sin's, but sometimes just one too many, get a bit greedy. Like that, tried to actually chase down, but couldn't quite get the wild throw in time.
Oh, but BRC into nothing. Unfortunate there, just 50-meter thrown to the wind. At least it allows Fox to kind of slow things down and recalculate. Great block on the hoof stomp.
Spend all the stamina for it though. Lucky Fox's momentum. Shift, the counter hit as well. There's the clean hit. RC, is the burst going to be back in time?
Oh, missed the JH. And there it is. First is finally back, but the throw is going to do enough damage. Fox taking it all the way to game 5. Great adjustments here.
Whew. The lay up from Fox. Damn. Bringing it all the way back. You love to see it. Like we've been saying this whole time. We are eating good with these sets, fam.
Absolutely. If you're watching and you got friends who aren't here, let them know. Send them the Twitch link. Tell them to hop in here and watch some Paragon Strive because these matches are cooking.
Duel 1.
Actual factuals. Make sure you're retweeting the Twitters and all that good stuff. People know share that love. 5K anti-air. Shouts to the free frame. Stagger. Fox not buying. Stomp is going to connect. Asta with a cheeky little reset into the throw. Backdash tried to bait out the reversal. At the very least, Fox out of the corner, but maybe not for long.
5K pickup. All right, BRC. Yep, goes for the overhead.
That was devious. Actually is.
Jet trying to jump out of the way. Didn't want to get thrown, but unfortunately got caught on the way down. Set point once again for Asta.
See if the Sin can close it out. There's the Vortex on the round start. No punish. Fox letting the revolver shots rock. Asta now stuck in the corner. Huge counter hit coming in. I say, when Fox does find the hit, Fox is getting those clean hits every time. You love it.
Yeah, 100%. Looks like we might be going to final game, final round. Backdash gets caught. It might have spoke too soon. There's the Tyra barrel for the hard knockdown positive bonus in Asta's corner.
Careful though, burst on the side of Fox with the tension available. YRC wild throw taking us to the final game, final round, jobber.
Planted in the dirt. This old man's gonna teach you a lesson.
In the corner, Vortex gonna get the free punish for Asta, gonna go straight to Karen Barrel. Not gonna break the wall with it though.
Too far away, but that's actually good for Asta. Keeps Fox locked down. 2D, low profile. Huge pickup. Closing the gap. Oh my god. Yeah, doesn't spend the RC, knows that it won't kill. Next interaction could decide though. 5D. Asta holding on to the burst, knew that there wouldn't be a combo off the 5D. Ooh.
Oh my days!
I am shocked that that.
This is cold.
That and Monster Hunter. That's the FTC retirement home.
Oh yeah, when Wilds drops, it's actually over for fighting games. For like a month at least.
Damn right.
Feel bad
So
for
here we
online
go.
tournaments in that period.
Chipp. Pear coming in with the chip up against Sunny D.
Let's see if it stays Sunny with the Sin.
Oh, look at Sunny so far. Tyrant. Bill.
Oh my. I blinked. Jobber, what happened? I blinked.
Chipp happened.
Oh,
You know.
paper mache.
His skin is made of paper and his bones are made of glass, and every day they rip and tear.
God.
Well, here we go, run some offense now.
Give the Chipp some chocolate, please.
Oh my god, DP on the leaf grab attempt. Sunny D immediately turning it around. Taste the power.
Looking fucking hit though. Actually get the anti-hit? That was cracked. From detention,
throw.
don't matter. Don't matter with that throw. Sunny D starting off quickly with the 1-0. Shouts to Mimi with the $30 dono as well.
Ooh, appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Much love. Definitely doing some pot 6Ps right now. You can't quite see, but the hands are praying. Much appreciated.
Yes, thank you, thank you. We appreciate all the support, and the players appreciate it as well. Getting them paid.
Society. So
We're jumping straight into game number 2, sticking with the chip. We'll be a lot more cautious in the approach here now. You can see Pear slowing things down a lot. Able to get the whiff punish and get the burst out of Sunny D.
Oh, the backdash. That Alpha Blade was cheeky. Got the cross up, corner carry as well.
Oh yeah, you gotta remember the DT has a hitbox on the way down.
Oh, don't say you lose the round off that. Not like this Pear. It's actually legit going pear-shaped. Oh, never mind. Zoops. When attention spent, get out of there.
Maximum chip, but the overhead connects. DP again. Nice burst to maintain pressure. Didn't want to get hit by the DP on the way down from that high up, but either way, Sunny D is still going to be able to get the round.
Realistically, just all off. Getting tagged by the second hit of Orkbaker. That is so unfortunate for Pear. Hopefully can regather themselves. I like the idea of the sort of more patient play initially to get the hit, and then let the chip shenanigans go off once you get that initial knockdown. 5 framers. No response here.
Oh, hoof stop attempt. That was a good position for Pear to go for a YRC. Sadly, couldn't convert the YRC into an escape from the pressure, and instead goes down 2-0.
Shouts to Cosmico with the raid, much appreciated. That's a name I haven't seen in a hot minute. Jeez. Listen though, 2-0 up.
Hope you had a good time playing as well, Cosmico. Yep, we got Queen Dizzy coming up very, very soon, October 31st.
I cannot wait for the trailer. That's actually why I wanted to be on.
Duel 1.
Because I know I wasn't going to sleep anyway in anticipation, so I'm like, let me on the mic instead.
I feel that, I feel that. All right, now let's see if Pear's going to say enough's enough. First comes out from Sunny D, and Sunny D is going for a lot of these really early bursts that have been paying off, right, to stop Pear's momentum.
Yeah, it makes sense as well, because as we've seen, once Pear does get that initial hit, the mix-ups are legit. And Sunny D makes sense, you want to try and shut that down at the source.
Oh, stop connects. RC drifts up to get that corner carry. Not able to get the wall splat quite, though. There we go, leaf grab RC. Doesn't even need it.
Okay, let's see, maybe we get another reverse sweep happening. Maybe Sunny D wants to try and shut that down, though. That backdash was clean to deal with the Alpha Blade. Okay.
Yeah, right into the RC. Oh my god, the damage on this. Still alive after the 6H. But one more touch is going to do it here. Great reservation there from Sunny D, blocking until after the Alpha Blade.
What block? Clutch. Tag might be Sunny, but there is ice in those veins.
Absolutely.
Okay, they're going to get the jump in. That's the bonsai rock with no RC. Risky, but paid off. I like that, though, from Sunny. Aggressive burst. Gonna be able to break this wall with the Tower Barrel. Cash out on a load of damage as well.
Yeah, with that hard knockdown. Pear not going to get the chance. There's the fast RC, close slash, and Sunny D closing it out 3-0.
Pear just kind of took just a medium with a shout.
Let's rock.
Tritiac. Mundo.
Mundo and Tritiac, all right. Vampire on vampire action.
Where's Buffy when you need her?
Well, hey, Slayer's right there.
Spit it.
Oh my god. With the Beyblade right on in. Takes a step forward. Is it going to be enough? 6H, one more 6H. Oh, the 2H, and it is enough to close out the round.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
That's defo a home run. Jeez. Swing it.
Speaking of swinging, that's all Slayer does. Nice 5K to challenge the Dandy Step. Mundo definitely studied in the matchup here.
Like with 2H, she's checking away yet again. Try to check, just can't get in. Finds the jump in. Pops that RC. Fire dust. Not quite enough
No wall break either.
Oh no. Straight to super, I like it. Shut down the burst option.
1,000-year blood war here. And that was a great reaction too from Mundo, right? Tritiac not going for a button press afterwards because was expecting a reversal super. Mundo just going for the throw. Burst comes out, down to the last hit. There it is, far slash connect.
The heroic burst. Jeez. Okay, Mundo. Taking that first game. Greedy burst, but sometimes that greed pays off.
Yeah,
Helps secure
absolutely.
that dub.
Hey, who else should be greedy but a vampire, right? More and more blood.
Spitting, no masquerades about. Just keeps on eating.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Let's see what kind of starts we go. Mundo just trying to go for a cheeky little 2K, see if we can't clip something. Sometimes those checks can be a bit too much, so especially if the Slayer wants to swing 2H on the round start. So it's not going on either side, and Mundo going to get the jump in.
Oh, getting caught trying to go for a Mappa hunch there by a big 5H. Oh, yeah, made the mistake of going for the throw. Here comes the Slayer back shot. Oh! Great reactions there from Tritiac, though. Recognizing the backdash from Mundo and immediately adjusting into the 2P.
Nicely done there. Mito. Secure that. Oh god, the Master's Hammer striking again. Super Mapper's going to take an absolute chunk off Mundo. The Nago, though, still has burst to work with. Master's Hammer into the dash through close S. Tritiac immediately tying things up one apiece.
Yeah, Mundo looking a little dizzy there at the end with the left rights from Tritiac.
Starting to see Tweety birds. Nago feeling like it's Looney Tunes right now.
Is Tritiac's little avatar a One Piece character?
Might be. That coat kind of... I like the idea using like the Asuka coat to try and make yourself look like an admiral.
That's what it almost looks like crocodile, though. I don't really know much about One Piece. No? Or alligator, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, definitely crocodile. I gotta see it again.
Oh, ID in with the JH.
What shut down on the 2H. No Slayer shenanigans here.
Oh, Man, just in a raw a raw dandy step into pile bunker.
Yeah, that round was all violence. That was map a hunch, power bunker. That wall break, that was... Alright, turns out the fist does in fact beat the sword.
But, yeah, Mundo swinging right back. Nice Tritiac right where he wants it, but Tritiac is finding the right gaps there to send out the Mappa Hunches. And look how quickly we moved from one corner to the other, but didn't have the meter to actually RC after that pile bunker. So Mundo gonna make Tritiac pay.
Mundo gotta be careful though with this, especially with the meter available. You gotta stay on the down step just to stay safe. He's gonna find the hit after the wild assault, but back throw yet again from Mundo, paying off. Tritiac not ready for these wake-up options.
Yeah, this is the tug of war round as well. Who is going to get that one game lead, put themselves one place closer to victory? Nice backdash into the far slash to punish the 2S whiff.
Attention available. Have to backdash away to get caught. So with the Mappa Hunch, every time Mundo's trying to press. Not quite working out. 5k punish. RC whittling down that blood. But there's the pop. It's not quite helpful enough. Oh, the back throw yet again! Oh! Mappa Hunchy!
And it's going to be Tritiac who takes the lead now, 2-1.
The scramble's too much working out for the Slayer. Mundo, the unfortunate blood pop. Thought the back throw might have just been clutch enough to stay alive, but tried to get greedy with the meaty. Tritiac not having any of it.
And that's been kind of the downfall, is just getting a little too greedy, right? A little too greedy against two characters who are so volatile and can make you pay for a single mistake.
Exactly being overzealous. Would you end up challenging a button that maybe you don't want to challenge, and you need stuff like that? Counter hit 2H that has to force the burst straight away.
The reason why people play these characters, right? It's to get that big damage, just to take those risks.
It's all about the gamble. Oh, you want better with my own back throw.
Oh, YRC's gonna whip. Decapitation with the 5H. Tritiac still got his head on his shoulders. Oh no. Side swap. Beautiful there. Into the wall break. 100 meter available for Mundo. Goes for the white wall. The soul gets the pickup. Gotta cancel this into super.
But there it is, right on cue.
It's gonna be enough to kill as well with the guaranteed wall break damage.
Beautiful stuff. Mundo trying to take us to a game 5 straight away. No messing about. 5k on the round start. Far S pokes away. No dandy here.
Score the throw. OTG. Immediate wake up burst there from Tritiac. But gets anti-aired by the 5H. That's one, I guess you could say, downside. Slayer's JH is that it does reach down very far, right? So right into that 5H hitchbox.
Exactly, works out for High Blood Nago, turns out. Oh, see, off the back throw yet again. These defensive back throws time and again paying off for Mundo, who takes us to a game 5.
When you are a big body character with no reversal, back throws are your best friend. And Mundo is showing that in blazing glory.
Exactly. Down to the wire for possibly our last ladder set before we move on to that top cut, that final 8.
Duel 1.
Players definitely putting on a show for sure. Oh no, that burst ain't it. Super Mappa. Nom noms. Mundo in a real spot here. Oh my days.
Perfect. Duel 2. Let's rock.
5H. Still just trying to poke with that 5H over and over.
See Tritiac trying to space around it, but those jump ins just getting easy free back throws on the landing. the Mundo's just gonna keep on looking for every single time. Right behind the back bunkers. Actually, what the? Oh my days!
Final bunker! And that's gonna close it out. The Master comes out on top. Nago still with a little bit more to learn. And Tritiac getting another point.
Duel 1.
Right, damn, this is an old school matchup.
It is. This is
Ram
all the way back to
Nago?
season 1.
What year is this? I just felt a grey hair suddenly pop up. What the heck?
I remember one of the big upsides here for Ram always in this matchup has been the range and the speed. Ram being able to run you down to the corner so fast, being able to harass with that power slash and that 5H, and especially the IAD back JS. Gonna be difficult here for Sam to approach.
Yeah, at the very least, though, there's no Rekka 2 counter hit shenanigans coming in the side from the Ram, but instead you have to deal with those plus on the block rocks that move on, though, as Rez is trying to just zoom through this top 8 losers run, get the perfect to start things off.
Here we go. Yep, we go right on in, trying to go for the DP, taking a bite out of Crime.
Pressure going as well.
Ooh,
Almost got the clash confirmed.
Yeah, unfortunate that they weren't able to, but drifts on in, gets a hit. Oh my god, the portal counter! That was such a massive hitbox on the way down with the DP.
That was a forbidden start with the second hit of that shit. Damn, the mix good blocks though coming out on the side of Sam. Still holding on the pressure from Rez plus Freeze, keeps on piling up, as is that risk as well. This Snaggel's gonna have to be careful.
And, oh, able to find the back throw. So clean. And closing out the round. This is one of the downsides, though. One of the toughest things about being a big body character against Ram is the corner, right? Especially if you don't have a super, like, don't have a really big jump.
Yeah. That's even tougher for Nago because you know that Ram's going to be just checking immediately with the JP as the cat scratches all the way back down. But as the big body, you have access to that big boy damage. Sam.
Just enough there with the perfect Sam taking game number 1 here in top 8 losers.
Okay, kicking things off strong, answering the perfect on the side of Rez, taking the next 2 rounds. Let's see how this Ram answers back, though.
I think to answer back, you probably want to create a little bit more space. Try to play the footsies game, right? Especially try and get Sam to whiff some of those bigger buttons, right? With that far slash, with that 5H. If you can do that, you can dash in and get the punish.
Exactly.
Of course, you got to be careful for that Beyblade. Beyblade hitting low is an absolute nightmare.
Trying to get seconds is Sam. Oh my god, we're just getting dessert even after the main. That's crazy. All the blood-sucking universe. That could have been the overdrive. That could have been the round instead. Rez, given a lifeline. How are you spending it? Just rock instead. Okay, Sam. Go 2-0 up here. First available if Rez finds the hit and Sam wants to deny the corner carry. We're stuck in that corner now. It's the low.
To the back throw.
Let's try to get tricky with the reset, but Sam just scouting it out. Tried to get the blood-sucking universe again.
Look at that risk gauge. 2K2D, OTG with the 2S. Oh, 100 meter to get a back throw, but actually, this is solid positioning here for Rez. Totally worth the money spent. Backdash, but no punish.
Now Sam kind of still get out the corner, doesn't work out with the air throw. Can cash out that risk with his damage, should be enough for Rez to secure that round yet again. Another game going to the final round here. Very back and forth. Slight deviation though from game 1, where instead it's Sam with only 50 burst gauge and Rez sitting on full burst.
B.
Oh, back to neutral though, and Sam is sitting on 50 tension. Rez gonna have to be careful for a little while before that positive actually pays off.
Yeah, unfortunately low on health, high on blood, means that you can't really utilize your special moves here. It's all up to the buttons. And it's going to get clipped. Yeah, try to go for the 2S just a little too slow. Rez tying it up 1-1.
Yeah, that 2H post wall break was a big call out, I guess, on trying to see if Rez was going to go for like a jump back on the round on the post wall break start. Did not work out. Forest from Rez. Like you're saying, tying it up. There are plenty of back and forth sets in the ladder, and looks like we're kicking off top 8 with another close set.
I mean, I would not be surprised to see it be close all the way.
Oh. Really gonna jump like that with a JK round start? Sam looking like a comedian on open mic night with those JKs. Oh, give us a kiss. What's the universe?
Alright, he's swinging back. Nice punish with the 5K. Could be able to close out the round here as well. 100 meters. Sends the super just to be sure.
Let that wave on through the round.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
With the overhead, and yet again another command grab. The blood-sucking universe. Trying to bleed Rez dry. The just blocks. Finally avoids a command grab. Able to knock out the corner and turn the tables.
Tries to go for the YRC, and there it is. Blood-sucking universe finally finding its mark. The YRC right back here. Rez wants to maintain this pressure, needs to maintain this pressure and build back some lost, or catch up some lost damage.
Yeah, definitely. JP covering the jump back. Rez just keeping Sam locked down as much as possible, but now Sam with low board, able to answer with the Fukios in. Tried to get greedy with the command grab yet again. This time Rez finally scouting it out.
Nice backdash. Sam just needs to find that one touch. Windshield wipers immediately into the RC, spending all of these resources. Rez doing anything to try and find a hit, but tries to throw a sword that's not there. And Sam recognizing it, taking control of the situation.
Not quite enough. Oh, the block of the YRC. Gonna have to make us ask why RC indeed, question mark. Sam going 2-1 up. The defensive decision making at the end from Rez not working out. The Naga just needs 2 more rounds.
Brutal there at the end. You could see it was a little bit of panic from Rez, right? Going for that YRC.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see, maybe taking a little bit of a breather. Hopping right back onto the sticks. Oh, switching characters over to the A.B.A.
Okay, let's see if this swap pays off for Rez. It's going to be interesting to see. Got stuff like Intertwine that can definitely deal with some of the lows that Nago throws out, especially that 2S from 2K. Nago definitely can't deal with a jealous raged up A.B.A. defensively at least, but Nago can just keep that A.B.A. locked down with far range and normals perhaps.
Yeah, the best defense is a good offense, right? Sam putting that to the test right now.
Aggressive burst, really wants to close that out. Gets the low with the Shizu. Spin that Beyblade. Oh my god. Jobber, how many command grabs have we seen in this set so far?
A lot. A lot. Rez just has not been able to get a read on them at all. And Sam, I mean, unironically, kind of eating Rez alive here.
Actually, just is. It's crazy to see. Where's the burst? Where's the burst? Sam trying to bait it out. Doesn't work out, but now Rez is in this awkward spot where you might just have to fish for a gold burst or just go for wild assaults. Which A.B.A. could do, to be fair. Wild assault into install. Yeah, you don't get the chance.
Yeah, I tried to go for a raw install.
Shouts to Razzo though. Like the one NA player that's been grinding EU events. It's always sick to see that international rep. Managed to get some gold points secured over a Koto in Greece. Right now, this Slayer potentially available on both sides. Both of them trying to swing at each other, and it works out in Bone's favor. Slight drop though, and that's just going to fall right into the hands of the Slayer 2H.
but too far away to actually hit there with the wild assault. Unfortunate meter spent, but still absolutely in the lead. What? that was so nasty. Throw cross up close.
The way that RC looked, that throw just looked so funky with how Ram got tossed up and then fell back down. It's like, oh, there's no combo on this. It's just OTG into pure mix.
But hey, it ended up working out handsomely.
Got the backdash. That's going to be lights out for the Ram, unfortunately. Razzo taking game 1. Looking pretty dominant to start things off. We didn't really get to see the kind of things that are Ram's strengths, which is keeping the opponent locked down in the corner.
Yeah, not only that, but the range as well, right? Being able to poke at such a safe distance with those disjointed normals.
It's hard to do when Slayer can match that with 2H and just go for a cheeky little mapper hunch as well. It's a whiff punish tool.
Cheeky backdash from Razzo. He's going to get blown up by that close slash. Remember, backdash for Slayer, one of the worst in the game. Only has 6, or starts in vulnerability on frame 6.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of awkward. Sometimes you get lucky though with the Hand of Doom reversal off that backdash, but like I say, sometimes the pressure that you can normally avoid with backdash, you just can't do the same with Slayer. Process anti-airs! Oh my god!
Razzo trying to run away with this here. 60 there at round start. Man, and you can see Bone is trying to play that footsies game, but Razzo is definitely taking advantage of it with the dandy step, swaying in and out for those huge punishes.
Yeah, her movement avoiding the swords is actually too crisp. So many whiff punishes with the power bunker already in this set. That dash up though, gonna get punished by the Mortal Battle. Comes the RC extending to the corner. Slayer though, just gonna keep Razzo alive, and there is tension available. Oh, too deep. The slide on through into the DMs. Damn.
Oh, but Razzo taking Bone out of the corner. First.
Even Ondo actually not tagging Razzo. Try to skip neutral with the power bunker. Like in the grab after the PRC. Either Bone trying just to fade away with a button.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
What a dandy step. And there it is. Yeah, the slowdown from the BRC actually catching Razzo on the return, the recovery frames of the 2K.
No focus slash this time for Razzo. Gonna make that magic pixel come back. Pops that burst. That's block Ondo. But 6p with the challenge. So sick, so smart. Oh, that is not the start you want if you're Bone. Take that drop. Oh, but straight on into another close S, another drop though. Oh. You can't block it all. There's too much.
It is so many left and rights. That's the thing about Slayer. It's not so much the overheads and lows compared to a character like Millia or even like say Bridget. It's all the left and rights that are just so devastating and so hard to deal with.
Yeah, and it's not just a case of, oh, it's going to be left, right, mid. It's left, right, overhead or low or mid. There's just way too much to deal with, too much mental stack. And some of it is so tough to react to, especially in the heat of the moment. So for the stagger, does eventually find it, but doesn't quite get the counter hit, just catching the movement.
Oh man, the way that Razzo throwing out these power bunkers with no mirror to back it up, she is just so confident.
Good drop, fortunate for Bone. Got 100 tension available now as well. PLC.
Yeah, that is death. Set point now for Razzo.
On the round start, dandy step in into cross up. Master's hammer. That is too devious. That's not dandy at all.
All right, PRC into the 6P.
Oh my god.
My god. perfect. Razzo coming out on top 3-0. And moving on.
Duel 1.
We finally get the Millia.
Alter El Gato.
It's going to be so interesting to see from like an EU point of view, because obviously we get Sorani, who dominates the EU scene. So now on the flip side, you get Walter, who kind of dominates the NA scene as well.
Yeah, Walter, one of the strongest that we have here with the Millia. Close slash, pick up into the 2H. Nice wall break. And especially with Millia getting Artemis, such a good special move, right? Not only gives her a lot of mobility, but adds a lot of damage in the corner too, depending on the starter.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to say that depending on the starter now, Millia can still get like 2 or 3 touch. It's not like a death by 1,000 cuts character like she used to be.
100%, it is so good for her. I think she's in a good spot right now in this version of the game, but not in a good spot right now on the screen. About to get set through the wall and into the next round if Walter's not careful. Oh.
Fujin on through, fancy tag. Walter tried to challenge after the FDs. Didn't quite work out. It's kind of interesting how both these characters defensively are just going to look to FD each other's pressure.
Yeah, absolutely true. I'm also curious to see how MacMens is going to control the skies, right? Millia is the queen of the skies, and keeping her grounded is one of the main game plans to actually defeating her. Anji has some really solid anti-airs from the 6P, rising JK like we saw earlier, or of course the spinning guard break right up into the skies as well. Right there on cue.
Yeah, MacMens makes the right read with Ko. Ko is an insane starter as well for Anji, so you get that as a starter, you are eating good, especially against a character like Millia. Oh my days, swinging with the fans of MacMens, taking game 1 here.
And a good start from MacMens, establishing very strong screen control, and especially doing a pretty fantastic job at keeping Walter grounded. Walter wasn't really able to harass too much with Artemis, especially wasn't able to go into any Capel shenanigans, which is really where Millia starts to get annoying.
Definitely, and with the spin as well, just in neutral, it's kind of tough for the Millia just to maneuver on the ground. A lot of the times people talk about Millia's air mobility, but sometimes it's just like a dash of 2K 2D that really gets things going for Millia. And Anji can definitely shut that down with the spin into that annoying fish that everyone loves to hit. I was saying earlier, job at those anti-airs.
Yeah, Anji's anti-airs I feel like are very underrated, but you see them shine so well in a matchup like this.
They're all such like damaging starters as well.
That's the big thing about it. Damaging stars, and they're huge. They're just huge hitboxes.
Mr. Break, MacMens almost got that full burst back, but what we're at least going to be able to get some PRC mix going.
The 6H, MacMens with the burst, just wants to escape from the corner, not even engaging, just going back to mid-screen.
Slides on through with Fujin. Well, we're going to find the tag on up though.
Alright, spend the super. Yeah, Winger doing no damage, but we're not doing it for the damage, we're doing it for the hard knockdown, right? For the set play. Bad Moon rising into the overhead afterwards.
Oh. It's one of the scariest things. Hard knockdown post wall break against a Millia with tension. It's actual guessing game.
If I'm a betting man, I'm betting I'm getting hit.
Straight up, that might be the best odds to go for. Right, air mobility out there with the Capel. Actually gets the pickup as well. Call that the Gapel.
I like that. There's the Artemis.
Safe enders.
And now you see Walter being able to throw out a lot of these Artemis shenanigans, a lot of these air dashes, and a lot of Capels. And MacMens looking a little lost here on how to approach. Super is going to whip. Really smart, too, actually, of Walter to wait, because it will hit on the backside.
Yeah, rather than getting greedy and trying to get the run up close S and then accidentally get tagged and get clipped for it, just keeps it simple with the hair car and then just backs up with the same game plan that's been paying off. Ooh, hitbox interactions. I love it.
Oh, fastball into Capel. Really difficult to block. There it is, 6P, immediate burst from Walter. Walter wants to close up this round, wants to tie it up 1-1. But MacMens is not looking to let that happen. YRC. Backdash gets caught, but it's not enough to kill.
The cross-up bashes on the corner, and then yet again. Oh my god. The mix is too much to deal with. Walter tying it up one apiece. And now you're starting to really see that Millia movement in neutral paying off.
Exactly. The moment that Millia can get her feet off the ground, that's when you start losing. Game number 1, MacMens kept Walter so grounded, but Walter is finding those opportunities, finding those gaps to take to the skies.
Okay, we'll see if maybe MacMens starts trying to hard call out some of these Artemis enders and block strings as well. Walter's going for it a lot of the time, that chicken leg, of course. Only being like -2, so generally quite a safe ender. Lets Walter go back into neutral. But if MacMens makes a hard read, goes for like a jump air-to-air, can definitely pay off for the Anji.
We agree.
This is just insane.
You can see MacMens just trying to block right now. Looking for a gap, holding onto that FP for dear life. Actually ran out of meter.
That dash out was kind of greedy though from MacMens. I actually put you in an awkward spot where you instead dealing with 4, he makes the defense on point. How did you spot that?
Yeah, I don't know how MacMens was able to block that, but unfortunately still ended up getting hit right after. Great IBF.
So sick. It's your time to shine, MacMens. You gotta get something going. Oh no, the throw RC. And
yeah,
he guts.
The extra wall break damage should be able to kill. Not quite. It's those Japanese guts keeping MacMens alive.
Anji abs peeing off.
There's no. Oh, this is actually so dangerous right now for Walter. Sitting on 100 meters, but MacMens just needs to find that touch. Oh, yep. Too much, right? Running underneath back to the other side. Just mixing you up another way with that close slash.
Normally the go-to in that situation is like, oh, you get chased down for like an air throw, an air-to-air, but Walter 2 steps ahead just forces that to be a mix-up situation with the landing process. Aggressive burst though makes sense to try and keep Walter stuck in the corner. There's that lockdown, air-to-air, and now MacMens can really try and put on the pressure, try and chase down, but Capel out of there!
Missed. Oh, Artemis jumped back into Capel and gets a full conversion off of it. Here comes the wings once again.
Too much to deal with, MacMens. 50 burst with potential, you have to do something. The wild code dealing with the classic Artemis shenanigans. 5D, okay, open up that umbrella. Make it rain on the Millia, it's your time. To break the wall, you're back to neutral, and that might pay off actually for Walter. Air-to-air pickup. Couldn't quite get anything off the JS's though, PRC, but the fish is there to shut that RC down.
Oh, but there's the burst. Trying to get out of harm's way. Fastball into Capel.
If you know the pressure, avoids the air-to-air, the burst got on MacMens' side. Oh, fakes up the overhead into the throw.
That was nasty work.
Oh, the whiff grab. Delayed low. Catches Walter by and trying to up back. Attack, release me. Give me back my basic.
There it is, 6P. MacMens is just waiting for the right opportunity to snipe Walter out of the air. Sending out the super. Still not enough for the kill, but a hard knockdown, full life. Anji, this is difficult. 5D, there it is. Open up the fan. Bad day for rain.
Should have checked the forecast on that one, Walter. Unfortunate. MacMens now 2-1 up in this set. Can the Anji close it out, or is the Millia going to take us to a game 5?
Ooh, that is a good question. But the way that Walter has been playing, wouldn't be surprised to see him lock in here.
Well, we're taking some time.
I like it. I like it. Take a little bit of a breathe. Whoa! Okay. Okay, this is where we're going. bringing out Chipp, Zanuff. Enough is Zanuff, Walter says. It's time to lock in. It's time to be a ninja.
It's going to be very interesting, because now you go from using all the compels and stuff and Artemis as you try and just avoid Anji stuff. You're now playing more of a... You might end up playing more of a grounded game. Just bait out the spins. Use Chipp's grounded speed to punish.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Chipp in this game is very much a strong with punish character, right? With that movement speed, with that 3-frame normal.
See how this works out. Just chilling with that 50 tension at the moment, waiting for the whiff punish opportunity, but North Fuji is so quick, so hard to react to.
And you can see that's what Walter is trying to go for, right? Just constantly backing up there. Unfortunately, backing himself all the way to the corner, right where MacMens wants him. There's the RC set point now for MacMens.
Let's see if the Anji can close that out. Is the pick with the Chipp going to work out? Not with a spin to win off the round start. MacMens repping Demacia. Chunking a ton of damage. Walter's got to be careful because next to it could actually be lethal.
Not looking too good. There's the dash up into the throw. First comes out. Last opportunity now for Walter. And there it is with the super taking out you and the clone 2. MacMens moves on to play 13 games tonight before getting into this top 8.
That is an absolute grind. In order to secure that #1 seed in this top 8. The grind pays off. Speed up staff just is getting invalidated because Magician just has no cards, no mana to work with.
Harassment here in the corner. Risk gauge is building up. Fast RC. Man has gone down to 1 card. Ordinary Magician. Caught top decking now.
At least managed to get the 2D off to refill the mana, spending at the cost of life. So you've at least got that defensive barrier up for a little while, but that mana's getting depleted once more, and that hand is still looking awkward for Asuka. The spin on through PRC gets the throw.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Looking sharp indeed. Oh, this hand, all the green cubes. Frames. Face down, finally a 6P, maybe a chance now for this Asuka to go into test case 3. All the big cubes early on in the hand. Runner again, tried to look for the 2D, the burst!
Oh no, bro, you are deleted. Just don't get hit. You gotta weather this storm here. Ordinary Magician about to get the mana back. There it is.
Oh my god. Ian Sharp just does not care, fam. Finally a 6P coming out from Magician to shut this down. Double teleports with some cubes. Let's get the Metron at least. One's gonna clash. The PLC back!
Oh, we're throwing out the 2D. Cutting it short. Oh my god. 6P spin and the coach is going through all those cubes.
That's the scary thing, right? You spin through maybe 1 cube off like the arpeggio cubes, but there's just like 2 other cubes that end up punishing the recovery of the spin afterwards. It can be a rough time. Oh, this is a rough time. The speed up staff from test case 1 into test case 3 cubes, or the guard crushes.
Excuse me, the Midare. That's why it's there. We got it mixed up with the Ko, but there it is, Midare once again, getting the knockdown. One thing that is staggering about N Sharp's play is they never stop.
This is like an Anji moving at like Chipp speed, it feels like.
It is always moving forward. Pedal to the metal with the offense here. Look at that! 6P to blow up the first cube and then spinning through with the Midare. That's going to be enough to get the kill here as well with the super. And Sharp taking game #1.
Oh my god. What's a cube to a fan? God damn. Ugh.
Man. I just love the hyper-aggressive play. It is so different from what we just saw from MacMens, right? MacMens willing to be patient, kind of stopping short, waiting, backing up, looking for the right opportunity to throw a 6P. And Sharp is like, all right, I got to get through these cubes. It's time to run forward.
And it makes sense as well. You don't want to get the Asuka set up at all, so you've got to be just in the face constantly. Paying off at the moment. Burst already gone on the side of this Asuka. Really test case free. Overhead orb and arpeggio, but arpeggio startup is kind of long and expensive, and there's not a lot of mana to work with, as it's going to get depleted even more with this overdrive at the wall.
D. Look at this, he does it! Stop, Jonesy!
Oh my god. Finally the footy jumps pay off though, able to refill now that barrier's full. Block at the overhead and gets the punish on the start, but the cubes no arpeggio for you, overhead connects.
That immediate 2P into 6H just to get out of the corner, can't keep N-Sharp locked down.
Sense if Magician's going to try and greed and get the slower starter cubes out there right in the face of the Anji. I'll be ready with that challenge.
Alright, even more cubes coming through. Goes and runs up, tries to drop the rules, but there's the YRC. Still not your turn.
Oh my god. He's on through the cubes and then finds the hit. Denies the start of the cubes.
Oh my god, your mana's about to be gone as well. Breaking the wall. Alright, 2D. That's good for Ordinary Magician. Just trying to get as much offense as possible in the shimmy. And Sharp taking game number 2.
Yeah, backdasher's OD. Yeah, Sharp's decision making is so godlike defensively. Every time Ordinary Magician starts getting set up and starts trying to let the overheads rock, both with the orb and with 6H, every single time, this Anji has blocked the mix. It is insane defense at the moment.
It's just so brutal. So brutal that N-Sharp is like a perfect blend of offense and defense here.
Okay, yeah, right. That's shutting down some of the options. Going to be able to get the arpeggio out at least. Yeah, that's my fault for cursing.
I appreciate that Ordinary Magician is taking the opportunity now to actually kind of go in, right? Instead of sitting back and throwing out cubes, recognizing, okay, that's not going to work. I got to get in and try and brawl. Dark Magic attack. Get the plus frames. Draw another card. All right, we have the auto draw. We have the mana regen. That is an easy round there for Ordinary Magician.
Like you're saying, trying to fire a range where you just start throwing out the 2Ds. Ooh, the call out on the fans. Actually trying to get rid of the plus frames. Magician having none of that. Block. 2D. Test case 2. Plenty of recover mana cards. Which will definitely help in the long run of this round. 6H blocked. I'm piling up.
Ooh, overhead is gonna hit its mark.
Back to neutral. Ordinary Magician could just try and like double jump, teleport like arpeggio, just really stall out. It's positive. Right now, stuck in block strings. Got to deal with it. There's the overhead.
Super. Alright, mana is still available here for Ordinary Magician. With that low of health, it's not really going to save you. And oh, just slides up on in with the throw.
Set point for the Anji. We could be getting Anji mirrors in winners finals today. Magician though, solid start in hand, especially with the ice. Very necessary considering how aggressive this Anji's been throughout the set. You need that ice to cool him down.
Ooh. Blocks the burst though. It's not cooling down at all here, Jonesy.
Oh my god, what is this hand? What is this hand? It's ice and 3 teleports.
It's
all the teleports. It's all the teleports from test case 3. Oh my god, this hand is so awkward.
Yeah, just getting a dead hand like that in this scary of a scenario. Now out of meter. There's nothing here that Ordinary Magician can do with that throw. The chunk of damage on that throw.
Oh, this top 8 from Walter. Okay. Let's see if it works out. Sword on sword action. Let's see who the best swordsman here. And this loses quarters. Backdash, no command grabs. Makes sense as well, especially after what we saw from Sam earlier on in this top 8, where Sam was fishing for a lot of command grabs, so Walter scouting out early, trying to shut down that option.
Oh, final hit though of the triple slash series gonna work. That's setting up the possibility now to cancel the second one into bite. Trying to condition Walter to block. But Walter. PRC. I think this is a really good matchup for Johnny here. Walter feeling it out pretty well. Nice defense, jumps out of the bite, the very first bite attempt. And there it is. Yep, Blood Rage.
Solid talk to him. Get the round start, makes sense, especially with stuff like Johnny 4S on the round starts. Oh, actually blocked in the air, so still Walter's opportunity to keep pressing.
Oh, again blocked in the air. Look at that wrist gauge. It's blinking. That's the fear bar.
So that pop reverse has gone on Sam. He's going to find the hit at the very least. Let the Wreckers rock with the 4S. Use that blood. Oh, he's okay.
Yeah, just teched off holding nothing. Was probably expecting the wall break.
Oh, worried about that double dash mix. No Mario Kart here. So I'm going to find that here. Should be able to clean up this round. At the very least for Walter going into this final round in game 1. We'll get the burst back. Set up to spend 50 of it for the Wild Assault to keep the pressure on and try and lock Sam down early on.
Oh, huge shimmy. To the throw. Card set up. Yeah, sets up the card to make sure we can push all the way into the corner. Great backdash, though, from Sam. Suddenly turning things around. Oh! What was that tri-dash?
That was so sick. Oh my god. You have to close this game out, boy. For the sake of that clip, you have to. You can't be losing this round now. There's the blood pop.
Oh, yeah, that's
the burst. Oh, denies the burst with the overdrive. But it's not actually enough.
It stopped the drain of the health there. Just had to extend it a little bit more. This is dangerous now for Walter.
Oh my god,
can't afford to get hit.
We're still in the air, but the blood pop again.
So nice. He tried it twice, but unfortunately did not work out for Sam. Walter gets game number 1.
Sam really hits with the DJ Khaled blood pops. Hits with another one, just like that. Oh my god. And that was definitely not the major key to winning that game. Jesus.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's gonna lose some sound. And at this awkward world level, we can't go for too many crazy dashes on through. Play goes low. Steal out once more. Sam just cannot deal with these bolt-on throughs at the moment, and Walter is going to keep on going for him. Oh, there's the TK right on cue to close that round out.
Duel 2.
And Walter's still in such a strong position right here. Big whip from Sam.
Just all the chip, all the wrist build up as well, because Sam is not FDing a lot of this.
Oh yes, he's having to hold on to a lot of this pressure too, not pushing Walter out at all. Yep, landing with the JK. Trying to go for the JD, I like the idea. Sam finally getting some licks in, able to block the super, make this one count.
Get that overdrive going. Ride the wave into the screen break, hard knockdown. See if Sam can maybe try to tie the rounds up. Tried to get greedy with the Bloodsucking Universe, doesn't work out. Again, not FDing away any of this, trying to build up to 110, should gets the hit, RC. Extend all the way to the corner, no. Once he said play, safe jump, baits out the overdrive.
1,000-year Blood Wars enough to kill with the guaranteed wall damage.
Let's rock.
The card out. Okay, blocked. Defense on Sam's side for now. Still, they're stuck in the corner. Finds a 5k challenge.
Okay, just trying to go for that chop there. 6P. Trying to counter Walter for pressing out of the corner. I like the idea. Pressure is on now. There's the YRC. Blood gauge is high. Yeah, Sam needs to be real careful about just fighting on that razor's edge.
We've already seen a couple blood pops. Let's not try and see another. A little shimmy attempt doesn't work out. Actually cancelled the start of 2H though. That's so unfortunate for Walter. That would have been a huge starter. And instead, Sam with the blood-sucking universe. Gets the slide drop. Trying to chase down, and Walter's now out of the corner.
Oh, and there's the Blood Rage again. These Blood Rages are proving to be Sam's downfall, just not being able to manage the meter well. Getting a little too overzealous in some key moments, and now Walter sitting at 2-0, threatening to eliminate Sam from the bracket right here.
Yeah, Sam getting just way too greedy with these blood-sucking universes, trying to just fish for the sake of not popping that Blood Rage, and Walter's scouting out every single time. Able to secure these rounds, secure these games. It's kind of looking long for Sam, who's taking a little breather. Let's see if we stick with the Nago or go to
like the
something
patience
else.
Here. Curious who else they would bring in. Nope, it's going to be the Nago just taking the opportunity. I like it. Slow things down. Take a break.
Yep, need that breather. Tournament life on the line, of course.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Semi 60 up the round start, finally working out for Sam. Goes for blood-sucking universe yet again, but Walter continuing to avoid the bite. Dash right on under that 2H. Almost got the closest to actually punish it, but not quite in time, unfortunately, for Walter.
And Sam just has to sit here and kind of take this, right? Can't throw out any special moves. You don't have access to clone to close the gap, because if you throw it out, the blood's going to pop. And now Sam about to get set through the wall. So much damage. Walter in such a good position. Does get clipped during the backdash.
6H gets a nice easy punish, enables Walter now on set point. Sam was fortunate just to stay alive for a little bit longer. Walter at 50 tension, that Nagor was actually gone. High blood, so lower defense, plus that wrist starter.
For sure. Nice. Challenging after the second hit of the target combo. Catches the backdash there with the close slash. Gonna keep it going with the wild assault. Coast to coast. What's his name?
Ooh, Y2J, break that wall down. Alright, what you got off this hard knockdown? Let's see. Sam, full burst, tension to work with. That's the Beyblade rock. RC confirms. A little bit careful with that blood though.
Ooh. Yeah, the blood pops again. This time though, let's see. As the meter, the Ayatollah Rock and Roller gonna break the wall. Oh no! Opts to give it up, and whoa, the fade down with the PRC.
Just trying to map a hunch the way through the cubes. And let's see, this wizard's got hands, you always got to be a bit careful.
Alright.
Teleport mix connects, and now you can recover that mana. Now it's about trying to top deck a little bit.
Yeah, and that's a dangerous place to be, though, top decking, even with all that mana available. And there it is, the auto draw.
Your teleport's got spent at least, so there's no risk of just having dead hands with teleports. Got Arpeggio ready, there it is with the pop. Another one in the back pocket as well, but Razzo's going to now start to find the hit. And try and chase down, map a hunch. Fish gets the punish.
That was pretty smooth of Razzo to just be able to go for the RC into the 2P. They'll ended up losing the round, but she's going to keep the pressure going. Master's Hammer hits its mark with the wake-up burst from Ordinary Magician, just trying to create space.
Kind of more close combat hand though. 2 meatballs only looking for guard crushes. Hand now empty. Mana's starting to look a bit low, and there's the blood-sucking universe. It's okay. It's okay, Magician. You go to the next round. It's okay.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
All right, Danny Step. Yeah, Danny Step is not a really good round start option here against Asuka. Just going to lose out to basically every single option. And look at all these slow cubes.
0.5 playback on the cubes. Razzo weathers the storm though. Finds the way on through. Should jump back, fade away, teleports out the corner. Ooh, put the Slayer on rocks. Bookmark super. Find that hand that you're after. Oh, you can't find the wall break. You might have the hand, but you don't have the wall break. It might not matter though. MacMens gonna whip.
Yeah, big whip as well. Locking yourself down in the corner. An Ordinary Magician can be able to close out game number 1.
Fortunate as well, because didn't really get that much of a punish on the whiffed overdrive. Luckily, Arpeggio into the 5D mix. Too much to deal with. Cleans it on up.
Yeah, one step ahead. This is a good place for Ordinary Magician to be. Razzo, she's so good at changing things up on the fly and adapting here, and also has a ton of characters in her toolkit. It's not just Slayer, right? There's access to the Giovanna. There's the A.B.A as well. So if she wants to, she could make the swap.
Duel 1.
Yeah, she has a plethora of characters. Castellino as well, back in the day.
Oh, that's right. How could I forget?
Force the first early, but that works out for Magician with the ice as well available. Ooh, actually pops it. Not sure if that was a misinput or not. Arpeggio, Metro, teleport, recover mana as well. Kind of hand that you want to work with.
Ooh, it's late. It's late one more time. And that it's late is good for covering jump out attempts, right? If the opponent tries to jump out of the corner and they get hit by or block it's late in the air, you're going to be so plus thanks to the guard break on it.
And then OTG.
I love...
Didn't quite combo, but still.
Yeah, I really love the idea of going for OTG RC to get a second OTG, right? Because Ordinary Magician was out of mana, all that damage is going to add up.
Yeah, you're just trying to optimize that damage once that mana's gone. Makes sense. Double teleports in hand. There's the Metron cubes, but not really Arpeggio, so you can't really set up the teleport mix like you want. You might end up having to use those teleports just to try and get out and dodge, but the barrier ain't gonna last for much longer.
Still alive. Oh!
Oh! The barrier! What the barrier doing? Because it ain't helping Asuka.
I got the wind knocked out of me on that one.
That was the quickest curse I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, you know, better have the wind knocked out of you than Ordinary Magician who got the life knocked out of them. Razzo timed things up 1-1, and Ordinary Magician still wants the smoke, jumping right back into it.
Damn! Straight to Kiske Street. 6P. Oh my god, the clash!
Yeah, that's a clash that we will absolutely take. Beautiful trade. Razzo probably could have broken the wall there, but opted just to try and catch the tech off. Didn't quite work out.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward timing because of the knockdown from that clash. So Razzo maybe instead just wanted to look for the tech option rather than Reed trying to break the wall, have MacMens whiff, and then you're back to neutral. Potential on the side of Razzo gets the hit.
Oh, there's the 5D. Closing out the round there with the pile bunker. I could have made a kind of obscure reference about that last round. It kind of felt like Tusk Act 4 going through Love Train, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Okay.
Those who know.
Deep in the bag. Alright. Bookmark Super trying to find the body parts of Jesus Jojo.
Oh no, the lockdown here with the black hole. So many cards. This is the win condition scenario. Ordinary Magician though. Razzo able to escape. Ordinary Magician trying to send them right back to the corner there with the burst.
Slow-mo staff actually paying off. Gets the anti-air off, and Razzo's kind of stuck in the corner, can't really get out because of it. 5D, Asta RC, got blocked. 6H also blocked. Almost about to get the refresh on the entire case, but instead Razzo with the big 2H.
Yeah, calling out the 2D there from Ordinary Magician.
Teleports on through, that's so risky, especially going face to face with the Slayer. Razzo believes in the round, pops the burst. You save runtime for the Slayer. Are you the hero? You are indeed.
Incredible defense. Incredible patience there from Razzo, not breaking a sweat, finding the right opportunity to slip in the low crush with the 2H, and that turned everything around. Also, not overextending with the offense either. It'd be very tempting after they blocked the map hunch to go and press 2P, but Razzo knew that was not a good idea.
Yeah, exactly. Don't risk that off-guess in that situation. Gets rewarded off that 2-1 up now against this Asuka.
Mankind. Duel 1.
Let's see what kind of hand Magician is starting off with. 2 staffs ain't ideal, but the speed up staff into test case 3 is definitely going to help. Razzo trying to shut that option down as soon as possible with the throw. Quincy bow time. Trying to get set up. Ooh, what effort! That's 6H, that's crazy. Gets the punish on the mapper. Be able to get that wall break. It's a positive ticking over. Razzo got 50 tension to work with though.
Alright, PRC. Whoa, it actually connected! Ordinary Magician, though, absolutely dominating here in this round. Catching Razzo at every turn, chasing them down.
God.
And there it is,
Okay.
nice press.
I got a little bit worried for maybe good screen and not going for part sphere or anything to close out. My cost you. Never want to leave a Slayer alive like that. Oh my god. That might have actually been a deflection or something. I'm not quite sure, but 5D was definitely not the option there. Oh, Pow Bunker! Super Mappa Hunchy! That is actually dead.
Oh
my god, it's
quite.
not. What?
Just barely alive, but there it is, the 2P. That would have been an incredibly difficult comeback for Ordinary Magician. Set point now for Razzo. Just map a hunch immediately. You're through the wall.
Oh my god, really positive as well. Magician shuts down the aggression straight away. Post wall break. Gotta be careful, Razzo. Almost at 100 tension, and there it is. The burst now gone on the side of Magician. Pray your barrier does not break. Super Mappa RC. Oh, actually.
Yeah, RC just a little too late. Was trying to go for a fast RC into bite, but still isn't gonna quite matter too much. Breaking the wall here and getting the meter back anyway.
Oh my gosh, when does the meter stop? 100 tension on the side of Magician. You gotta do something, you gotta find a challenge. BRC has to still block the 2K. Overhead block, no sliver heads hit, the walk up avoids the grab. Charge 5D counter hit. Get that positive going.
Oh, but didn't actually have the combo. Tries to go for another 5D and ends up losing. Razzo eliminating Ordinary Magician.
Players who tend to try and avoid the mirror, so they'll have the bucket just for the mirror, but not the case with that Anji. It's too much pride in the fan.
Ooh, already with the IBFD. And it looks like N-Sharp is one to keep this aggressive.
Trying to put the pressure on and so much on MacMens. Trying to chase this Anji down. Looking for the plus range, but MacMens goes to the skies to avoid the fans.
Oh, okay. Both of them taking a little bit of a pause. MacMens coming out on top of that scenario. Which makes sense. That's where MacMens thrives. The pace is just a little bit slower.
Yeah, the more methodical approach. More order than chaos. N-Sharp trying to get something going. That tension available. Ooh, baits out the parry super, couldn't quite get the punish on it, but still gonna get the counter here anyway. Cash out at the end of this with an overdrive.
Overdrive is gonna happen. But Anji does have those Japanese guts. He's gonna be able to survive this. Oh, no! Both of them caught trying to reach into each other's pockets.
The COVID handshake, actually unblockable. try and react with the tech, and all you can do is sit there and wait as you're stuck in throw recovery and eat that counter.
And Sharp trying to move on in, does get clipped by the 2S, and it's MacMens putting on the pressure now. Gets the burst out.
On the carry, all the codes. That's the punish, no delay. Fujin staggers here. MacMens ready with it.
A little too far away there to actually pick up with the 5K on the jungle. Gonna give N another chance to bring things back. RC gonna be able to get the wall break, doesn't even need it to close out the round.
Being sharp. The more aggressive Anji paying off early on here in Winners Finals, taking game 1.
Makes sense when you think about it, right? Coming out the gate swinging, definitely being more aggressive could catch MacMens off guard, but never count MacMens out, right? Still has plenty of time to adjust, 2 more games at the minimum to lose.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see how MacMens adapts to this. Chat 3 codes left.
Duel 1.
Let's get them all claimed up. With punish coming out. MacMens stuck in the corner, trying to find the challenge, can't find it, and has to pop the burst just to get some breathing space.
Yeah, nice, that's RC after the overhead. Positive bonus here is going to be so powerful for N Sharp.
Get that tension early, and because of that, you're able to get the confirm thanks to that positive bonus.
Remember, N Sharp was the top seed, playing 13 games tonight before this top 8 with a final total of 10-3. I'm curious to see who those 3 would have been.
Yeah. Start GG real quick, but right now, gotta stay locked in. MacMens once again kind of stuck in the corner. Manages to get out. IBFD to get the breathing room, and now slowly the momentum shifts a little. Burst now gone on the side of N Sharp.
Oh, the air dash right on back. That was really tricky. Not quite the biggest confirm that I think N Sharp wanted there.
And MacMens trying to find some way to utilize that tension differential. Has to pop the burst though, unfortunately. Find the counter hit, get the pickup off this. Cash out with that overdrive.
Our knockdown still has 50 meter available on top of the positive bonus. This is going to be a lot of pressure. Oh no, actually gives up a lot of it. Maybe worried that N Sharp would be so aggressive to wake up with the counter super.
Not quite enough, close frames. Just backing off, respecting the reversal option. Tried to spin on through and challenge a button, maybe get the fish out, but unfortunately, MacMens 2 steps ahead, gets the throw.
I think that might have been another scenario where N Sharp was trying to go for the spin, thinking that MacMens would try and throw out the counter super with a 100 meter there. Kind of a common thing to see from Anji's, right? Counter super with a 100 meter.
Yeah, makes sense. Rune trying to skip neutral, do a cheeky like Fujin into RC. With those GPs. Building up the risk. MacMens, IBFD, trying to shut down that pressure. But again, fade away, landing buttons, catching MacMens out.
Ooh, no attempt at a challenge there too. Even though we actually blocked below so close. That's fine. And Sharp still getting the damage that they were looking for and getting the wall break. Positive bonus on deck. MacMens sitting on 100 meter. This is boiling up like a powder keg.
Ooh. Let's go back online for MacMens. N Sharp. Look the way they moved around the spin though. Dealing with the fish. Ooh, that tech was easy. And the reward is the hit. 5D connects. Extending. Just one more mix, but wake up buttons. There's the RC. Where's the burst? Tries to get bait. Doesn't work out. And there's the gold burst from MacMens who finds the hit. RC. Burst not going to be back. MacMens. Tiny little one apiece.
And that was down to the wire as well. You know, N Sharp doesn't feel good about that one. Getting a 2-0 lead on MacMens would have been huge. Now this set just got a lot harder.
Definitely. So different. Just those split-second decisions. Could have been 2-0 up. and instead it's one apiece, all to play for still.
Mankind knew that. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I'll start yet again, the more aggressive Anji. Trying to take precedence in the mirror. In sharp pushing MacMens to the corner. Spending burst to do so, spending tension to keep the pressure going, but it's all slowly starting to pay off.
All the way to the wall. Oh, actually not going to be able to spend a super here. Right back to neutral. Even in health and in nearly in resources. MacMens, of course, with a positive bonus here, getting a 1 step ahead.
Yeah, MacMens just waiting out on that positive attention and use that for detention to really secure the neutral. Get rewarded with the hit. Positive once more, but be careful though. Sharp gonna spend all that tension as soon as possible. Overhead's getting blocked and blocked. Tech on the throw as well. Defense on point and the back throw as well. That was crisp from MacMens.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Right, there's the first. Get off me. MacMens starting to really gain control of this match a lot more. Reeling and sharp in, slowing down the craziness.
It's real tough. Fly out, just backs off in case of the fish.
Oh man, yeah, you can tell MacMens is getting more confident, feeling a lot more comfortable as this set goes on.
Slide drop though. Unfortunate timing, might work out. No, was not expecting that side switch throw. Into the overdrive just to be sure, and MacMens now going 2-1 up. Like we were saying, the more defensive Anji starting to really adapt to the more aggressive one.
And that's kind of what I was expecting it to go, right? You're starting to, as you slow things down, you start to get a read on how your opponent's going to approach, and MacMens is doing a good job kind of luring N-Sharp into a false sense of security and capitalizing when they overextend just a little too much.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to have to see maybe if just a change up in the pace could work out for N-Sharp. Or will MacMens run away with it and move on to the winner's side of Grands? Again, early pressure, slowly pushing MacMens towards the corner with punish. Yeah, again with punish on the challenge, forcing the burst early. Oh, the challenge, no overheads here. The dome stays protected. He's going to be able to get some positive off that 5D, but careful, in sharp, sitting on 100 tension now.
Oh, firm there. And Sharp, 100 meter, 50 meter now, has a chance, and the burst is still available if they decide to spend it. Oh, burst immediately from MacMens, doesn't want to give up any ground.
Gets the punish. Throws out the butterfly, backs off, gets the punish on the spin.
That point now.
Oh, baby. Burst though, at the very least. Oh my god, speaking of big starter. MacMens gonna hold all that damage. Resets into the overhead. Okay.
That clean work. A one whiff. It's suddenly MacMens immediately in the driver's seat. Overhead of his own. Into the OTG.
Shim trying to pay out the parry super. IBFDs yet again just to get the breathing room. So often that's happened in this set. Yeah, Sharp still chasing down, still staying alive in this winners finals.
This could be their last chance here as well to take this to a game 5. It is their last chance to take this to a game 5, I should say. Nice backdash, just avoiding the Fujin altogether. With the burst, spending the burst because they do not want to eat the damage from a counter hit, jump in, heavy slash.
MacMens having to back up and respect all that tension. Was available on the sharp side. Just not gonna get positive. Oh, check the dash on off.
Yep, that's it, all the way to game 5. How fitting to see these two go the distance, but only one of them can move on to grand finals.
Oh my days, down to the wire is this mirror. I can't call it. This is way too close, Jobber.
It is really close, the way that they're trading back and forth. Both of them sticking to their styles.
Mankind knew that they duel
That's the
one.
beauty of this set right there, that clash of styles. Seeing it in full effect. Oh, all the Fujins. I think there's not been enough Fujins in this set. I need more.
All right, I like the fast PRC into the throw. And Sharp with a pretty solid lead. MacMens looking to chip away at that. No wall break. That's actually great for MacMens.
Carry overdrive as well. Gonna get positive. Sharp holding on to burst still. It's a punish on the Fujin. Nothing much, but a 2P to 2P. You take those.
Ooh. Just overhead. YRC goes for a dash forward into a close slash. Oh, close to just taking out and getting the set point, but has to find the touch. Too far away for the 5K. There it is. 6P Fujin. MacMens sitting at set point.
Duel 2.
A dash up into strike throw. Way too difficult to deal with. Sharp gonna get the whip punish though. ID on through. Friends with the punish. Making it simple. IBFD's yet again to try and shut down the pressure. Oh my god, the battle of the Fujins.
Oh, just flying right over the Fujin this time though. Unfortunately, and putting themselves into the corner. Not where you want to be. Could it be a fatal mistake?
Got the butterfly shutting down the spin. Sharp. Meter available. Burst gone on the side of MacMens.
Oh, but there it is. Overhead. Goes for the dash cancel into the throw.
Oh, actually got the low hit, but no confirm. Gets another throw. OTG!
Final game, final round. It all comes down to this.
You gotta wonder, maybe MacMen spending that burst late. Will it come back to bite right now? Not so. Instead, the defensive Anji trying to get more aggressive, forces the burst. Tourney and Sharp, but now there is no resources on either side. Oh, battle of the spins.
And the 5D, things are looking too good here for N. About to get sent through the wall. Positive bonus, no resources for N. No burst to save them. It's all in MacMen's corner here. He just has to make it.
There is the confirm, the carry, the bomb bows. MacMens with the perfect. Secures it in the final round and moves on to winner's side of grands.
MacMens has been dominating.
Yeah, one wrong step into a big counter hit and that is lights out. Oh, well, speaking of, has to pop the burst straight away because of it.
Yeah, that's smart to do from Walter.
Crazy.
Gotta make sure you can stay ahead.
Definitely. Armor trying to stay safe with the enders as much as possible. Does not want to fall into the risk. Trying to maneuver around all the Slayer buttons as much as possible. Finds the haircut to pull on up. Connection with the tandem top. Will be able to break the wall with the winger and get that hard knockdown on Razzo.
And the brutal thing about this, Walter maybe have the life lead here, but they're not winning. That makes sense.
It's actually still in favor of Razzo. Where is this winger going?
Oh, it hit behind!
No, respect. Let him rock all day then.
Yep, and there's the throw. That's the thing about this matchup, is that it is always in the favor of the Slayer player until Slayer's dead.
Yep. Exactly. Raid boss matchups. Don't care about the roses.
And this is
Mappa
why.
on through. Oh my days. Super Mappa Hunchy!
5 hit.
Frame kill Mappers. Challenge though. So important, so clutch from Walter to stop that pressure as soon as possible. The cross up off the turbo fall.
And Razzo just trying to weather the storm here. Nice. The fast RC after the bad moon. That's that overhead low, super quick mix up.
guys. Razzo sitting on 100 tension. Is there going to be a super mapper hunch? No. Dash. PRC actually got the punish. Tried to get a cheeky little throw reset. Probably into RC to try and close that round out. Doesn't work out though.
Oh, big whip there on the it's late for Walter. The triple overhead is nasty work. There's the burst. Razzo's hungry for it right now. One more opportunity. 2H trying to do it to him.
Bait. Oh, okay. Got worried. I got worried for Walter there. You get greedy with the burst bait and that might end up costing you. But fortunately for Walter, able to get the 2 Ps off, secured that round, secured that game 1.
Beautiful work to see. Playing that to perfection. You saw they really only got hit 1 time in that game number 1, and they almost died for it.
Yeah, exactly. Tensions, heartbeats are definitely high for Walter for sure. Or maybe it's just cool and calm. Who knows? But what I do know is there is 1 code left, chat. 1 single code left in the match arena.
Make sure to get in there and claim it. Final piece of support for these players. Oh, doesn't cancel the 2D. Walter catching that, getting the burst out of Razzo, an aggressive burst to try and maintain the corner here, and now just swinging away, building up that risk gauge. Immediate burst the moment that the far slash hits.
Gotta be careful of Walter. 1 straight counter hit, and that is it. Lights out. Back up lunch. 2 Ps. Just too far out to really get the second one, unfortunately. Pear's gonna find his mark. Same side low. Set playtime with the tandem top. Cross up. Turbo fall. Run it back once more. Inside JH. With the buttons after finds this mark. Set them voices to carry on the confirms. Beautiful stuff from the Millia.
Yeah, playing this so clean. Yeah, if Millia is doing this right, it looks like a Slayer doesn't know how to play the game. Oh, there we go. 2H, and that's going to be around here for Slayer. Super Mappa Hunt. Oh, still not enough. Just a pixel left.
Oh, God.
That's a will it kill clip.
He's tried to reach. Winger's going to punish.
Oh, that's a
huge
counter
hit.
And there it is. Clean throw. Great patience from Razzo.
Oh. I still can't believe the Millia was alive on the pixel. That is crazy. OTG. Try to get set play going. While we're holding up. Holding north all day. Does not want to deal with the left rights.
Not at all, and I can't blame them. There's the burst. Oh, snatched. Side on the dash.
Go YRC. Get someone up low. Set play time. Cross up.
That was a really smart spot from Walter to actually go for the YRC with the dandy step, so you don't have to deal with the high, the low, or the cross up. And now about to put Razzo through the wall here and close out another game up 2-0.
Oh my. 2-0 up. Jeez. Even when Razzo's still getting those Slayer rounds where Millia's life bar just gets absolutely Thanos snapped out of existence. Walter, the mental strength to just shrug it off, focus up for the next round. You'd love to see it. Opportunity to move on to the final 3.
You absolutely have to be mentally strong to pilot a character here like Millia. Millia, of course, Chipp, Eno, Axel, any of these low health characters.
Just block into that air throw was so sick from Razzo. Defense may be locked in. Haircut actually going to work out though. Catching Razzo off guard. First gone. Spent. GG, same side.
Okay, 2D. Waiting a bit. Whoa! Empty dandy to bait out the burst. That was clean from Razzo. 2 burst baits there and 1 confirmed.
That's deep in the back, doing like empty dandy to bait out the burst. Jesus.
Yeah. That's
now
some expert stuff.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
You know, we've reached some high-level Slayer gameplay here.
Because of that burst bait, Walter has to play this last round with no burst, which means Razzo's going to clean up, get the perfect, and get a round on the board here and lose the semis.
But still has to make a reverse 3-0. I mean, it's absolutely doable, right? You see that Razzo only needs to guess right once or twice in order to take a round off of Walter. While Walter's got to do a lot more work here, but that work has been paying off. Currently with a 2-1 lead.
Let's see if it carries on paying off or not. Walter, off the setup, having a little think, and now going for the chip. Interesting decision. It's kind of just death by 1,000 cuts.
Duel
Or
1.
you just get too touched.
Let's rock.
Let's see if the swap pays off.
Yeah, this is another matchup I am not a fan of for Chipp, but I like playing as a Slayer player.
Yeah.
Ooh, very lucky that pile bunker whiff.
All it takes is one big ball out from Razzo to get the counter hit off this corner pressure. Especially when Walter's spending burst. To extend that pressure with Wild Assaults.
Ooh, got the trade there. Wasn't ready for the full confirm after the 2K. That's something they'll have to go back and lab later. But right now they don't get the chance. Last Horizon. Punch you around the world.
And that's that risk with these paper mache kind of characters where if you're spending the Wild Assault, especially against Slayer, that means you're running that risk of losing your option to burst out of these Slayer combos. Oh no. Oh my god!
Yeah, the fast RC immediately into the pile bunker there. And I think we might be seeing the swap right back to Millia. The Chipp play just did not work out at all. Chipp being way too grounded and having to actually box with Slayer like that, it's too dangerous, right?
Exactly.
Millia at least has the ability to take to the skies and be a little more tricky to catch.
Yeah, did not rate that chip at all. It's just way too risky. The decision making though from Razzo was so sick. Spend the Bloodsucking Universe to get the wall stick straight away, so that you put Walter in such an awkward spot where you're so low life that you have to kind of burst off whatever next hit Razzo finds, which means Razzo can just basically use that RC on any hit confirm and basically guarantee a burst bait. And because of that, now we're getting game 5 here in loser semis.
Duel
Back to
1.
the Millia we go as well, like we're saying.
All right, close/2S. Yeah, the Millia play is much smarter here, much more difficult to catch, but oh my god. Into the bite. Yep, that's a round. Razzo at set point.
Just like that.
And burst is gone for Walter as well. This is dangerous. Immediate burst from Razzo. Smells the blood in the water. Looking to strike. Clash with the Artemis. That was crazy on the 6P. Harassing with the Master's Hammer. 5H
God.
mortal counter. You.
Oh.
Oh my god, you were almost dead. If that wall splat, you would have died. Walter getting one last opportunity. A gift from the gods. Don't waste it.
The character that can do it and keep another character locked down is definitely Millia with the mix-ups with the tandem tops. Gonna get the throw, and now it begins. Razzo just waiting, not FDing, wants that 100 tension. I see, try to get the close S. Walter recovered just in time. Now there's burst available at the very least for the Millia. 2K, no 2D, Artemis, safe enders, just backing off, trying to stay alive. The haircut, actually catching the dash. Cross of JH.
Okay, that's gonna whiff. No, it doesn't. It hits behind. I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot it hits. Yeah,
We still got more to go. We still got more to go. That's the beautiful thing.
Well, a plus side for N-Sharp here is that, of course, Anji can take a bit of a beating, right? Has high defense, has the Japanese guts, meaning that you're not going to get one shot by Slayer, hopefully.
It's kind of easy, obviously. At least get to guess at least about 3 or 4 times instead of just like 2 times against the Slayer mix and the RPS situations around that bunch. Cold burst getting spent from Razzo.
Yeah, and you already see N-Sharp throwing out those 6Ps early on as well. trying to counter the Mappa hunches. Razzo likes to approach them. All Slayer players like to approach them. But now you have to watch out for the 2H. Threat of 2H, Last Horizon is real.
Oh, not going to see it though. The routing too nice, too clean. RIP to that 100 tension. Razzo could not find any use for it, unfortunately. This is how the Plus Frames gets the close S into the loops. Oh my god, that's a huge chunk. Oh, that was sick! What a punish on the fans! No plus frames for you. Still though, like you're saying, CP Guts paying off, giving this Anji one last moment, and maybe that's all you need.
Oh, a super Mappa hunch blowing right through. Razzo able to secure a round.
That burst spent from Razzo's side. Early on as well. Shopping to pick up here, could spend the overdrive for the hard knockdown, makes sense. He's in a great spot actually, maybe just to close this round out and take game 1 here in Losers Finals.
Oh, but YRC. Remember, Slayer's not out of it until he's dead. There's the back throw. Razzo, she goes for bump ahead, the low, OTG. Nice backdash though from N. Sharp. Gonna be able to, woo! Actually doesn't extend to close it out there. Razzo getting another opportunity, but has to weather this storm of offense.
Ooh, the deflect shield dash, get the pushback to deny the plus frames. Oh my god.
Just the tip.
Smell the toes. That is crazy.
I mean, that was a really difficult approach for Razzo, right? N was immediately looking for a Mappa hunch because it's the most obvious approach. It's difficult. That's what we talk about is Slayer's movement is so on rails, right? Slayer is either going to dash forward, going to dandy step, or going to Mappa hunch, or jump in. And both of those ways, they come in very obvious angles. In Exert, he had the opportunity or the ability to do J2K to kind of stagger the approach, stall himself in the air. He doesn't have that ability in this game, so it's even more on rails.
Oh my god. Oh! The ankle's got broken like Bam D Rose hours. Crazy stuff, but it might not matter. Razzo just blocks, gets the punch with the back throw. OTG tries to look for the grab, but Anji's too ready. Oh my god, these back throws, I can't keep up. Anji Guts paying off.
Yeah, that's the plus side of Anji. But even some extra guts ain't gonna stop you from eating a pile of bunker. Right, Razzo. Ooh, dash to the other side immediately into blood-sucking universe.
It's a small blessing, it just got paid off with the power bunker. I'm not button or anything like that. Classic goes ahead, RC. Razzo. Focus on too much, still gonna get opened up. Overdrive to break, hard knockdown. Razzo's got some resources to work with, Jobber.
Absolutely. Dashing on in. Wow, the wake up PRC there. Oh, Razzo with an opportunity. Oh, we're pressing 2P. That's going to hit.
So careful. On both sides, realistically. Oh, the clash pays off.
Yeah, that would have been real bad if not for the fact that Razzo didn't have the life to survive it.
Crazy clash as well, because now it goes from a situation where Anji can go 2-0 up instead of being one apiece. Oh my god, the burst though, it's out of sight. Into blood-sucking, oh my god, even more bites.
For the 5D, and there it is. Universal counter, Razzo tying it up 1-1.
Blood-sucking universe is too much. All the blood in the world to work with.
Bro, the fact that they gave him his own unique counter hit, of course, it was just counter hit state. in Exert, but now he has the universal counter complete with the text and the voice line. It's beautiful.
It's actually so peak. It's so peak.
Mankind
High
knew
game
that.
3.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Now shift momentum in this losers finals. 5p anti-airs, forcing the burst early from the Anji.
Right, an early burst from Razzo as well. Both these players just trying to play this tug of war with momentum. Who can get the first knockdown? Who can get the snowball rolling? No burst available for Sharp, but utilizes that counter super to great effect.
Yeah, 6p ain't gonna work out though. Oh, yet again! That air to air has been so sick from Razzo. Dealing with Anji trying to get close range. It's, like you're saying, good call out.
And a great call out right there as well, challenging the Master's Hammer just with a nice 5p.
Cooking with that PRC. Take the overhead, get the throw, OTG. Okay. Fujin off the start, off rip.
Flipped. Razzo backs up against the wall here. Nice IBFD. That's the thing, is that Anji has so many tools to just close the gap incredibly fast. That Nagoriyuki just proving to be such a good tool for him.
Gold burst trying to make it look silver right now. Maybe even bronze, putting Razzo in 3rd place. There's the overdrive. The wall damage is going to be enough. And once again, this Anji and Sharp taking the lead in this set.
Sharp is hungry for the run back against MacMens. It is 1 game away from securing it. When they went against each other the first time, it came down to the wire. And Sharp believes that given another opportunity, they can change the future. But Razzo, not dead yet.
Trying to get that Trunks energy in here. Let's see though. Can Razzo take us to another game?
Duel 1.
5 in this loser's run.
Round starts with the big right hand into the left.
Butterflies off it. Dandies under the butterfly. Mappa Hunch. Counter hit pickups. Straight to Super Mappa Hunchy.
Big damage, hard knockdown. This is exactly what Razzo is looking for. And that's going to be a Slayer round.
That is a rough spot for the Anji. Just everything going the way of Razzo there. The Master's Hammers got punished once, no confirm. Punished twice. This time the confirm. Ballsy 2p paid off though. Shut down that 2H right on time.
Yeah, one thing here is that is very specific for Slayer. Slayer can always punish Nagoriyuki at almost all ranges with 2K. So 2K, 2D into Mappa Hunch with 50 meter can lead to some massive damage.
Oh my god.
MBRC wants the wall break, and the burst is available. Tried to bait it out a little too hard.
Oh, because of that, Sharp able to swing back and get that round, and maybe sometimes waiting for the burst bait can be a bit costly, because even if you didn't get the burst bait and Ian Sharp just spent that burst, you'd be going into this last round with the Anji on no burst. So sometimes just letting the combo rock, it can be the better situation.
Got a little too greedy, and now is backed into the corner with no burst to speak of, FDing for her life.
Life on the line. Anti-air close S. Pick up Super Mappa Hunchy.
Through the wall. And just like that, Razzo's back in the conversation.
Oh, what a block on the 5D. Clutch block on the 5D to stay alive. The low connects. The extension. Can you get the wall stick? Yes, you can. But the RC. Oh.
What a finish. A hard call out on the first. The awareness from N Sharp. Defeating Razzo, putting Razzo in 3rd place and moving on to get
Mirror last time in winners finals. It went to game 5. Can it do so again here in Grants?
Want to see. MacMens might have the read on N-Sharp here. Already beat them once and got to watch them play another game. Also got to cool off a little bit. Punish.
Quite spaced on that low, unfortunately.
Oh, super reversal. My God, that did a lot of damage.
What punish? See? Oh, couldn't get the whiff punish on the fish, unfortunate. Just blocks coming in. Tried to actually code during the delay. IBFD's coming out, blocking the overhead. MacMens defense holding strong for now. Tried to get the punish. Had to challenge after, but instead got whiff punished. Throw, so.
Backdash. Oh, trying to go for the overhead, but MacMens challenging with the 2P. You notice MacMens has been really on point so far with those 2Ps.
I tried to get it off right there with that delay, but instead got caught out. Burst gone.
Sharp now taking the lead here in this round. Still has burst available. That's a huge win. Doesn't have to spend it even if MacMens, oh, actually does just spend it super early. Wants to just close this out. And that's smart, right? If you get the round, you need to build some time for you to build back burst in the next round as well.
Yes. Defense from MacMens though. Challenge. Not enough though from N-Sharp. Still needs to find that one straight hit. Gets it with the air-to-air on that air dash out.
MacMens is going to be the first one to get burst back here in this third round. This is the pace setter.
Those CDs like an insane jobber. The punish. N-Sharp finding the hit. Ooh. The heads. Dome not protected. Not quite enough. MacMens on the magic pixel. No way. Surely not. Tried to get cheeky with maybe a run-up throw, maybe a run-up process or something.
But the first blood in N's corner.
Avoid Sunless as much as possible. Honkai
Yeah, I don't touch
definitely,
gotchas, so I gotcha.
Honkai definitely bodied me in that regard, so I was like, listen, I can't do this anymore. I gotta take a break as soon as.
Well, our break is over, and we're jumping right back into this grand finals now, Jonesy. And Sharp up 1, immediately starting the aggression. Too short, though, on the throw attempt.
Checks have been checked. Tires warmed up, let's get this going.
Oh my God, single brain cell there. Now this is interesting because during those checks, N-Sharp had a lot of time to cool off, right? So this may come into MacMens' favor.
Maybe. See, they're right now the first gone on the side of N-Sharp. Oh, greedy with the power super, doesn't work out, but no punish on the side of MacMens, so it's all good. Goes for the overhead, was jumped away. Delays in the air with the JD, landed, forces the aggressive burst.
Oh, no punish on the Nagia attempt, maybe just a little too far away. Yeah, I knew that the Nagia was way too close, had to go for the fast RC. Oh, what a trade, though.
Scary trade, IBFD trying to shut down the pressure, doesn't matter though. Fujin ways through anyway. Just need to find one more tag, be a throw, be a button. This with the counter hit, MacMens trying to challenge the pressure, but just could not find the moment.
Yeah, there it is. You're going to have to punish just with the 2P. Man, the way that N-Sharp is just swinging back non-stop here.
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating for MacMens as well. You're getting these IBFD timings, but you can't really get much off it just because of the fear of N-Sharp reacting with the block string to like a spin or a Fujin, and you just end up getting counter hit for your challenge.
MacMens now swinging back on the offensive here, tired of blocking.
Solo though.
Sliding on in for the throw. N-Sharp up 2-0 in this grand final set.
Jesus. The train don't stop with the aggressive Anji plays. Fast
Not
PRC cancels.
Bro, look at this house.
Yeah, that's kind of that's a cracked house. Okay, all right, Khalil. I see you. You got the robot as well, sweeping up. Can we get that reset? One game away from the reset.
2-0 in pretty decisive fashion. I would not be surprised to see at this point the MacMens going in with Midare. Maybe Midare is what you need more of, right? With the way that N Sharp has been so aggressive, spin a little bit more, punish them for it.
Exactly. We've seen IBFs and stuff like that as the sort of MacMens answer, which kind of just delays. Doesn't really bring an answer. Doesn't really bring a stop sign. Blue N Sharp. Oh my god, the parry super on the jump in when MacMens tries to get going. N Sharp ready with the answer. Butterfly spins on through. Overhead connects. RC confirms. Close range. MacMens stuck in the corner.
Again, trying to get on in, trying to open up MacMens, harassing. It's just the way that N Sharp harasses you with constant lows in mids over and over and over until you just can't take it anymore and you try to press.
Set point job, just like that. This aggressive Anji only needs one more round. MacMens is going to get burst very shortly. Tension.
Ooh, okay. Getting a little bit of a life lead here. Wouldn't be surprised to see MacMens spend that burst right away if they get hit. There it is.
Right on cue. Called it as it happened. Script exposed. Actually, Sharp doesn't get the hit. Will be able to spend overdrive and have tension available for an RC mix with the hard knockdown. It's a rough spot for MacMens.
Not looking good at all. We see a reset in the horizon here. And that's going to be it. Reset 3-0 for N Sharp.
Oh my days. Especially after that winners finals, we end up with a 3-0 reset. That is crazy to see.
Yeah, it all came down to the wire in that winners finals and the fact that N Sharp could just dominate so handedly here. Now, can they keep that momentum going, or is something going to awaken in MacMens?
Maybe the demon awakens. Let's find out. Final set of the day. Immediately, Sharp trying to get aggressive. MacMens finding the counter hit challenge. Aggressive burst to try and keep that aggressive Anji locked down in the corner, but it just ain't working out. It's just the block string. The pressure alone makes us go coast to coast.
Man, and both of them are just so willing to throw out that reversal super. Right, and trying to go for the Nagoriyuki there, the low. Even throwing out the 6B, thinking that MacMens was going to try to come on in.
See that both of them, whenever either has tension available, when a Fujin is blocked, they're both always expecting the overhead. It's kind of awkward combo. It's gonna cost MacMens possibly. Has to be careful with Chipp, trying to FD away as much pressure as possible, trying to be preemptive with it, but there's not a lot of tension in the 5P anti-air. Secures that first round of the reset.
And I mean, really, N Sharp just does not stop. Does not stop. I love the aggression. I love the way that they are always so active and proactive. Really trying to put the opponent in uncomfortable situations, overwhelming offense. But MacMens now trying to put on some overwhelming offense of his own. Scores the wall break, hard knockdown, positive bonus. First is back.
Pressure. It's the low. Low pick up. Straight to the overdrive. Be enough, of course. Anji guts. The abs paying off.
6P. MacMens finally closing out a round.
Necessary. Into this last round of game one of the reset. Both players fully stocked up on that burst gauge. Confirm with the butterfly. Oh, see, there's the burst bait. Into the positive MacMens. Maybe just needed that reset to really wake up.
Yeah, reset the mind, reset the body. Does get baited out though, spends the burst. trying to shut it down right now. There it is, 6P with the pickup. MacMens with the first point in the reset.
Right, stems the bleeding. Stops the 4-game streak. Shuts it down at the 3-game mark. Let's see now, can MacMens replicate some momentum? Or is N-Sharp going to maybe tie things up here?
Duel 1.
So it kind of start with Go for, of course. We've seen N-Sharp being the more aggressive player, and immediately, yet again, with suppress buttons on the round start, MacMens is the one that just backs up. Couldn't get the whiff punish. Fish going to punish that 2P.
Alright, trying to go for the low. Nice punish there from MacMens. Touch connects. Immediately gets the burst out of N.
So ambiguous. Makes it so difficult to try and anti here. Blocked straight to the RC. But MacMens finds that challenge once again. So extensions for the corner carry. Pushing into the corner. Spins on through. Doesn't want to do it. The butterfly and finds the hit.
Yeah, that was a whiff punish utilizing Fujin. Huge there for N. Still has that 50-meter available here for the incoming mix-up. Oh no, with the 2P press.
Just fuzzy jumps on back instead. The Koantia, but it's on the wrong side, so MacMens couldn't find the hit. Oh, see off the fish, the aquarium special.
Oh, there we go, counter hit with the bar slash. Again, into the 5D. Very nice. MacMens gonna get the positive bonus. No hard knockdown, so we're right back to neutral.
And Sharp now got some tension to work with. He maybe read the burst on this round. I think maybe just save it. Looks like it's gonna have to be saved no matter what anyway. Stick overdrive. Why gonna be enough though?
Those guts on Anji keeping N alive.
There's no way. No way. You steal it away like this. The Paris super comes out.
Any gap, Jonesy. That super was coming out.
All day. I love it. Alright, N-Sharp. Happy to take that trade, I guess. Wants to deny the positive on the side of MacMens.
So willing to press here too. Even stuffing that 5D attempt from MacMens. But a 5D from MacMens once again. This time has Mito to back it up as well. Into the wall splat. Super for the hard knockdown. Shouldn't kill here either.
5D is really cheeky mix-up as well, because MacMens reacts to like the overdrive flash of the parry. Could probably get the fast PRC on the 5D, so the umbrella hitbox actually doesn't come out.
Oh, and smart place to burst as well. Catching the hot forward the throw.
God.
MacMens is up 2-0 now. After going down 3-0 in the first set of Grand Finals, MacMens is now up 2-0.
Yeah, that was like the first time we've seen the hop come out of Fujin, and then MacMens is ready with the reactive back throw. So sick. And that momentum shift. You can feel that momentum shift now, Jobber.
Absolutely. I feel it 100%. MacMens is calm and collected here. Picking the shots and landing them perfectly.
Time and again, though, the aggressive starts from N-Sharp. MacMens happy to weather that storm on the round starts and then find that punish. Yeah, again, 2P. Take the hit. Overhead RC. Forces the burst.
Yeah, surprised that N actually went for the burst with that much of a life lead from MacMens. But just like that, one touch was able to nearly even it up.
Delay low cancel, actually catching MacMens off. Forcing the burst. Oh, but the parry super ain't gonna work out this time. No moon today.
Watch out, MacMens with the 50-meter. Resets into the overhead. I'm sure N was expecting just an RC combo, not the reset. And MacMens at tournament point.
That reset was grimy, so disgusting. Absolutely love it. Gets the throw, butterflies a go, runs it back once more.
Oh my god! Bro, your health bar!
It's absolutely devastated. The spin on through the PRC. The Fujin cancelled though from N Sharp. The awareness. Gets the overhead confirmed. Code carry to the corner. Do we go for the wall break? Yes, we do. What's that positive?
The knockdown gets clipped by the low. This round is looking like it's going to be N Sharp, but MacMens gets caught with the counter hit and staying alive for one more round, still in this tournament.
For MacMens, that's not too bad. Go into this possibly last round, still a burst available, but you might have to pop that early. Pops it off the cove in a position where N Sharp can't beat it at all. Makes sense. Punish yet again, time and again. It's not the highest damage in punish, but it just shuts down the aggressive Anji.
And another punish again. That's exactly what you need to do, shutting it down, just like you said. One more punish, keep them coming.
Oh, the spin on through, but the fish.
Oh, spends the default shield. No more burst left for end. This is huge now for MacMens. Nearly 100 meter. Just needs to get that touch and close it out.
There's the gamble. Will it pay off? N Sharp, MacMens off the 2P. Not going to risk spending any more. Deflect shield. RC to cancel that out. Oh, the 2H. Breathing room needed. No burst on either side. Checking away with the Fujins. The stagger pressure. MacMens down back in. Oh, the 5D. The umbrella opens up the way.
And N Sharp holding on to life here, getting a game finally in this reset.
Oof. Oh my god.
You saw the constant Fujin into nothing. That was trying to bait out reversal super from MacMens over and over, but MacMens held his ground, didn't bite.
Time and again, after all of those, eventually N Sharp just said, you know what, if you're down back in this long, let's see if you're ready to react to the overhead.
Duel 1.
That's the 5D rock. Rolls on through with the dub. Taking us to a game 4 here in the reset.
Oh, catching the back dash there with the fan toss. Right to the fan super.
FD just get the spin on through at the very least. Butterflies that go, parries on through, but the back dash coming out from N Sharp. To avoid it, so smart, so sick. Delayed low, catch it. IBFD is trying to slow down the pressure, but it keeps on piling up the burst. Gonna tag this, but still has to block the fan.
Yeah, one of the few supers that you still have to block even after bursting it.
Kind of like before the reset where MacMens is IBFD in some of the pressure, but because of the Fujin cancel, it just shuts down the push block from it.
Trying to chase down. There it is. 6P doesn't go for a follow-up. And you know what? That's the thing. N's willing to take that risk, right? Doesn't care if you have 50 meter. It's just going to press the 2P. Damned if they do, damned if they don't. If they press it and you don't go for it, they win.
Exactly. The life lead is so huge anyway. It's like the Pyro Super is not realistically going to do too much. You're still going to have to find like 3 or 4 hits after that.
Oh, Tommy Dane. Oh, scrambly situation there. MacMens throwing out the reversal super, nobody home, and now N Sharp sitting on a ton of meter. But nice with the 2P punish once again into the throw. Not going to set up the butterfly. I feel like I haven't seen a butterfly in forever.
Maybe doesn't want to in case of the parry super. Instead, just go for the run of throws. Co extending. Not going to be enough though. Still on a tag of life, a little bit of life. The just blocks the overhead though. Is going to connect MacMens. He might have pop the burst. Doesn't. Has faith in it.
And there it is. Blocks the Fujin 2P. MacMens once again sitting at tournament point with full burst as well. Was able to survive that round without spending it. Spends it immediately here.
And this time turn tables a little bit. MacMens going more aggressive this time. Fujin on the round start.
I like it. Fujin. That was 3 Fujins in a row. 2 of them whipped from N.
It's peak neutral. There's nothing more you can say. Overdrive, hard knockdown. MacMens in a rough spot. Maybe gets 50 burst on a gamble. Oh my god, what a huge challenge. Gets a huge counter hit. Has to be careful of Parry Super with the pressure. There it is. PRC takes the throw, ready for it.
Yep, 6P,
Plus
gets the
frames.
guard crush, tries to go for the double overhead, and able to block, but doesn't block this one. It's not going to be enough to kill, but it is going to be a wall break.
Oh my god, the risk was so high on that start as well. Just needs to find the throw. There's the tag, the burst is gone. MacMens actually cancelled into Wilder Soul. Oh, the whiff grab! The PRC into the low. And MacMens is your champion this week.
The casual 2D